Mic test, mic test. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because we are back with some more Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So, we're back, and we are just going to be, hopefully, dealing with all the annoying issues that come up when you forget to turn off your monitor laptop, and then you get to sit back down and we get back to the stream. So, we are going into chapter 15, I think we're in right now. We're in chapter 15. So there is, this is a desert map, and like Fire Emblem games tend to do, they like to have a whole bunch of things just in the sand. So I will be bringing at least one thief with us, and then there's one specific square I need to bring Leith to recruit somebody as well. So that's basically two of my people immediately decided for. Now, the rest, I don't know. We'll figure it out. You're still doing good with your Thunders now, Thunders. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're fine. I'm starting to feel like, I mean, you're not a bad unit, and especially on this upcoming one because it's specifically a desert map. It'd probably be best for me to just keep it on. I hope I'm not fighting a whole bunch of Lagoons. If I am, what I might do, because your defense is 13, and his is only 7. Maybe if I'm fighting a whole bunch of Lagoons, what I'll do is I'll give him the Lagoos guard just to keep him up a little bit more stably, because she has more health and higher defense. Actually, has the same amount of health, but more defense, and is able to run away a bit better. But yeah, so we are probably getting to about the point where we should be naturally kind of getting people ranked up, or at least certain people ranked up. Oscar is almost there. He needs one more level, and then he is good. Unfortunately, this map isn't going to be great for him because it's a desert map. Other than that, Ike, I believe it happens between chapter 17 and 18. So we have this map 15, next map 16, then another map 17. So 3 maps to get him basically 1 level, because he's effectively 19 right now. Soren will probably be the next one to naturally go up after Oscar. Yeah. Other than that, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I don't think I have any support ones that I really want to do or really can do, because yeah, that's just the way it is. Yeah, so I mean, if I can get Leith and Jill, that'd be pretty cool, because I feel like theirs would be fun. But overall, I'm not really aiming for any at this point, because yeah, it's just nigh impossible. So Ike Soren is one, but they're a lot of the time. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Light? A lot of the time, they're just not near each other, just because of how I kind of play them. Skills. Do we have any additional skills? Oh yeah, I have Vantage Scroll, which, as found out, that just teaches them the skill, but you can't. It's not like, yeah, it teaches them the skill, but if you try to remove it, it gets rid of the skill from them, like, entirely. It doesn't. You can't like transfer it, which is garbanzo beans, and why they changed that in Radiant Dawn. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I can't really think of what else I could change on my people's equipment or loads until I see the map itself. So, I already looked at all the info and all the other stuff, so let's move forward. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Light. Thanks for dropping by. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. I did. I went to Six Flags yesterday. It was very fun. I was very full from the food I ate, but also it was good, nice going on rides. It was very rainy yesterday, but that made it fun in its own way. Doing good, just tired from work. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, today was a bit tiring as well, but luckily I was able to work from home, so that made it a little bit better. Could sleep in a little bit longer. But yeah, then today for dinner I had Chinese food. For the first time in a long time I did takeout, because there's a Chinese place like right near my house, but I generally don't order like takeout. But yesterday I had Chinese food at Six Flags, and I was like, I kind of want like good quality Chinese food. So I did that, and I was like, okay, well, let's get like poo for 2 and some lo mein, and I have a rice cooker, so I made myself some white rice. It's like, okay, that'll last me for like 3 or 4 days. So that'll basically take the week of dinners for me. Tell me, Soren, are you all right? Recently, ever since we reached Benyon, in fact, you've seemed depressed. Is that so? How odd. Well, I can think of nothing specific that's bothering me. Well, if you say so. So, it's time for the desert, which is the best direction to enter from. Soren? Yes, what is it? Alright, I know there's something going on. I'm sorry. I was thinking. What is it you wanted? Well, I was going to ask you for directions, but it's no longer necessary. Looks like we're being met. Who are you? Answer me! We're mercenaries. We are hired to take care of a group of bandits operating in this area. More of the Senator's dogs! You cast us as thieves so you can murder us and hide your guilt, but we will not be defeated. Mark my words, the day will come when all slaves are free, and then you will pay for your crimes. What on earth are you talking about? No more useless words. Come, my brothers, take them! I like how he says, like, we're mercenaries, so, like, we've just been paid. Like, we have no, like, actual, like, stakes in this. Like, if you just actually talked, we may have listened. Oh, that's a lot. That's a good amount. They got some bird people. God, of course they have bird people. Actually, they're all Lagoos. What? We're facing Lagoos? I don't like the look of this. Lagoos or no, it doesn't change the fact that they are brigands. Do not lower your guard. I know what I'm doing. Everyone, watch your footing in this sand. Take care and fight well. Okay, we need to choose our units. Makalov, get the fuck out of here. Marcia, no. I guess because I have extra, I'm going to take Volk, so I have two. Two thieves. Okay. Yeah, view map. Okay. So, I need to get Leaf to this spot specifically to get a character. There's a white gem here between these two tiles. There's a there's a statue fragment here. There is a physic here in this 3x3. The one that I really need to get up to is up here. And this is because there are boots up here, which increase your movement by 1 permanently. So that'd be really good. Then there is the guard skill scroll here. A silver blade around here and shine around here. Around here specifically. So yeah. And it's just defeat boss. So reinforced are probably gonna be a thing. Moirem. Demi-band. Okay, so he's... Yeah, Oscar Gang boots moving 8 squares a turn. Maybe? See, the weirdest part about it is, like, usually I have, like, a flying unit that I really like. Like, in Sacred Stones, I had the Pegasus Knight that I really liked. In this game, I feel like if I'm going to give someone the boots, I should probably just have it be, like, Ike. Right? Like, I feel like Ike would probably be, like, the safest choice for that. Okay. So there are a whole bunch that are... Because, like, outside... Like, I don't... Like, Jill's alright, but she's not amazing. So I'm like, do I, like, go out my way to do that? But yeah, the big thing... Okay, so, like, I'm just trying to think about how I want to handle this. Yeah, because I'm going to have Soth kind of, like... actually maybe try and do combat this map. So let's do this. Let's have Soth trade with... I need to give Volk something. Where are you? Jill. I'm gonna give him the Lagoos Guard. And then Volk can go to the convoy and take a knife. And I do need to remember that I still have all these as well. So I can't... Like, I should probably find a character that I probably want to use these on sooner rather than later. But with the rate at which I've been getting people... losing people is not looking too great. Yeah, this is going to have to be a slow-moving map because I don't think I really have many fast-moving units here, effectively. Yeah, so Leaf basically has to start over here. I'll start Gatry up here. You're going to, I think, immediately change. You probably won't, but you're going to be an annoying issue if I don't, because, yeah, I don't want to just, like, extend super hard and lose it. And the reason why you want thieves on this map is specifically because they are guaranteed to pick up the items in the sand, whereas any other unit is their skill stat +1 as a percent. So if Leith tried to pick up something, it would be 11 +1 to 12%. She'd have a 12% chance of picking something up, which isn't terrible, but it's not great. Actually, you know what? Can I... Let's see if I can't buy a fire tome for Ilyana. Because if I can do that, that might be beneficial. Yeah, I can buy fire. Ooh, I can buy regular wind as well. Okay, let's buy a fire for Ilyana. Actually, let's also buy a wind for Ilyana as well. That way she has all of them. We're also going to buy another wind one for the convoy. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so that's good, and then we can go to Soren, and we're going to go to the shop. We are going to... Nope. We're going to sell... where is it? Gonna sell his one-use wind for 6. And we are going to convoy, take good wind. Yeah. Because there are flying Lagoos here. Oh yeah, isn't there... I have a Lagoo spear, don't I? Yeah, you know what, now that I... Armor Slayer Longsword. No, it's a Lagoo's axe. Okay. Oh, and a Lagoo's bow. Okay. That is fine. So I will give the killer axe. I'll take the Lagoo's axe. With her, because she's like my only axe user now. And then the bow, there's no one else. I don't know if he can even use it, though. Yeah, he can't use it because it's bow C. So I'm going to give it to him, because he might get up to C during the map. Okay. Let's save there. Yeah, honestly, like, of the units, Oscar... getting it, because like he is of the units that I really enjoy. I like Oscar. However, the issue is that Oscar's strength is not like super high, so he's not like a kill machine yet. He's just good in general. Okay, what is new map? God damn it! I want to. Is there a way to see my units? I feel like in other Fire Emblem games, you could see your unit's movement capabilities. Your move is 7, but you can only do 3, so it cuts Lagoo's in half, basically. That's what I thought. I don't know about Soren. You're a flyer, so you honestly don't need to be super far out, I would say. I want the slow movers on the outside and like the faster movers more on the inside. What the hell? It's not keeping it there at all. And like the faster movers, the people that can move quickly on the sand tiles, a bit more in the inner portion. Just because these guys are going to be harder, like it's going to take them a lot longer to move up. But yeah, so my plan, I guess, is to kind of have Leith and Soth go up northeast. That way I can... Because I don't want to send Leith alone. And at least Soth can kind of help maybe a little bit. I just have to be careful about this fucker and make sure that Leith is probably the one that fights him. Although, thankfully, I guess because these guys are slaves, they're not like trained warriors. All these guys' stats, at least, I guess, outside... I don't know if their stats boost when they go into the form, or if it's whatever. And he has the Goose Guard, so yeah, he's not going to hopefully be in too much danger from these guys. He has a Vulnerary. Should be good. I'll give him a second Vulnerary just in case, because I'm not sending a healer with them. If I had a healer, maybe I would have, but I don't have one. Does anyone, you guys? No, I already took all your things. Convoy, take another Vulnerary. There we go. Ooh, I should have sold the red gem I have. But yeah, I'm not even going in with max units because everyone else is kind of a liability. Like, I guess I could bring Mordecai. Probably should bring Mordecai. I will bring Mordecai. Because at least he can move a little bit better on these maps and has pretty decent defense. But yeah, the idea is hopefully we can just kind of move slowly up north, move up to the boss, at which point we can deal with it then, while also like retaining or hopefully keeping use of our Laguz specific weapons to like the minimum. That way we can save it for the boss. But yeah, I think that's about as good as I'm gonna get. So, yeah, just in case, let me just do a quick little thingamajoog. There we go. Nice. Begin now. So you're changing. Okay, yeah, so you're not... Okay, so thieves just are not... Here's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So thieves just straight up are not affected. That's actually really good. And you can do 14. Yeah, you can't do anything. So this is actually a free combat instance for him. Gonna move Leith up first. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, because you're not there yet, you're not there yet, you're going to be there next turn. And I guess we can just hope for crit. Okay. 13. Good first combat. Combat's oath! Yeah. He is not purely, whatchamacallit anymore. He is now, reality. He is not operating on the idea of like, oh, maybe he can be good. Okay, something about... Yeah, okay. I don't know what it is about this. It might be my completely legitimate thing. Okay, and you're rocking a... yeah, we're just gonna... do this. Guard might be a good one to get, so I'll send... Because he can move some of the farthest tiles in the game. Okay. How's it going, Adept Tom? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for dropping by. And then we're just gonna keep everyone kinda spaced out proper. Yeah, fire. Did I give her a fire? Let's do that. Go up this way. Yeah, and yeah, so flying units and the like are the only ones that aren't really affected. Yeah, let's go for it. Nice, okay. So, hopefully, what Soth can do next turn... Oh, that did... Okay, that did enough to... Oh, is it every, like, point of damage they take that, like, puts them in? Interesting. 14 against 7. Yeah, okay. He should be... fine? Okay. I don't know how much they're gonna move. See, it's those bird bastards that I don't like, because they can move far. Okay. Oh, and yeah, because... So you're 6. So this... is on. There we go, guard. Let's go guard. Can someone look up what the skill guard actually does? Okay. Rambo. Interesting. So when they're in person form, doesn't actually want to see something fucking crazy? Sure, Spiced. How's it going? So when they're in person form, they don't actually 17 could take 6. Let's go for it. This new single stream viewership record for the fourth consecutive year has been set by Ubai, now at 9,189,762. God damn. That's really, like, I've never even heard of that guy, I think. Or, I don't think I've heard of him. Okay, so when they're in... Geez, okay, when they are in person form, they are very deadly to Soth. He cannot fight them outside of... Okay. If they're in beast form, he's... Yeah, okay. Okay, so Soth is gonna be hanging back. You have to be kind of like a when it is prime opportunity to attack. Spanish Twitch is very much like a bubble. Ah, okay. I want to see what a 3-minute ad break would do, right? Like how much revenue would they get from that? Yeah, so bow actually doesn't have a bonus damage on it when they aren't in the bird form, which is interesting. Didn't realize that. Okay, we are just going to slowly... Wish you could spin a bit more. Slowly advance. You can keep Iron Sword on, that's fine. See now... Okay, I need to check how much damage these guys can do to her. 18... and 8. That one has 90% hit chance. 88. Yeah, fuck. Okay. And what is your movement range? Jesus, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying getting Leaf up here. But I'm gonna need to do it. How I wish I had better kill shot. I mean, honestly, wait, I'm a fool. Because he has Bjorkguard, or no, Laguz Guard. That calculates afterward, so... I mean, it still wasn't great for him, but he potentially could have been fine. Because I forgot that that's how It's calculated. Yeah, I'll do that there. Iron Sword 26 by himself. I would kinda like to get some more XP on my boy Rolf. How close are you to getting... Okay, you have no damage on you yet, so you're not a worry. So he should do 11 damage. I need to see how much bar this fills. Okay, 11. Okay, he did 11, but it filled up 8. Okay, interesting. So there's something, like, there are different, there's definitively a different, calculation as to how much is built up. But these guys are giving good XP, because Lagoos give good XP. Okay. Which... Okay, you're doing 12 plus 7, so that's 19 against his 6 defense with 11 speed, so you're not doubling him. So he shouldn't be in any danger, really. And if I attack with wind, it will kill. It would still take 2 of fire. But if I do wind, at least when the bird comes and attacks him, it'll be crit damage. Art thou winning in thine race war, sire? Yes, indeed I am, Gearho. For once, I don't feel too bad about my prospects. Although I have a feeling that after this bout of combat, emotionally, I'm going to feel not too great. 35. Okay, that's good XP. Yeah, so Soren and hopefully Ilyana will be doing good stuff here, because they got good speed and good magic. I feel like most of the units here are going to be able to be doubled by one or both of them. Okay. Actually, I'll come over here and shove him up. Yeah. Guess he's slow moving. Come, fight me. My name is Oscar, and I shall kill thee. I am a brick wall. Yeah, you know what? Maybe... Okay, so now it's working. Don't know what was going on before. I'll try to keep maybe Reese a bit more right-centered. The bricketing is here. Indeed. Hello there, Tiger Man. Okay, and you received a vulnerary, so that's fine. Don't like it, but it's fine. Okay, good. You're attacking him. I was worried that you could get down to Reese. Oh, shit. Okay, you did quite a bit of damage, but you only did 1. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad Reese is nearby. And Ike is almost leveled, and you're gonna fight Leith and probably die. Okay, you did 6. Good. That's alright. Every time you use vulnerables or anything that isn't healing measure. Yeah. No, this game definitely good level. That's a great level. Good job, Leith. This game definitely upped the ante on how enemies behave. Like, if they're not at, like, peak condition, I think if they're, like, half or less, they just... Oh, hey, cute strong panther, like, yeah. Okay, come on. He is allergic to getting strength. I use a strength item on Ike to give him 2. Okay, and you're doing exactly what I thought you would do. God, I hope when he, like, promotes, he's, like, good. Still, skills, yeah. Oh, yeah, crit. Only use 1 wind. Hell yeah. He's efficient. Okay. Good. And one more Lagoose kill should be sufficient to... Yeah, so he would do 17 rounded down damage, not... Okay. Not what I was calculating. Actually, do you have anything? No. Okay, so basically you could do 6 with a crit 11 chance, but I would rather not. Okay, let's see. Can you... I mean, it's 70, so I mean, I can at least try. Right, 70, 60, 75. But I feel like that's a waste of a Lagoose Lance. So let's shoot for 70. Because it's free, basically. A fish. Good. Good job, Gatry. Good job, iGod. Good. Damn, okay. It's 40. Okay, and then he doesn't need it because he still got Grave of the Fire. Oh, yes, I saw that. Yeah, I watched Grave of the Fireflies. It was really sad. Okay, and we'll get Ilyana. This. Using fire. Wink. This should give her a good amount of XP. I just don't jump out every step. It's not enough armor, right? Yeah. I don't hear an incoming avalanche. Not enough armor. Okay. So then you're okay. Can I just? Okay, so it's when they're in beast form that I get to see their full range, but when they're not, I don't. Okay. That's sensible. Heal. Let's heal you up. Okay, he's almost there. You guys, 12, 8, 18, 6. Okay, so next turn you guys are going to be able to move. So we are going to hold back a little bit. So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be a silver blade here. There we go. Okay. And your strength is only 6 plus 8, so that's 14. Against 6, so 8 damage. He wouldn't double on him. So I'm going to move him up. We are going to use... Well, 1, we're going to equip fire, and then 2, we're going to use a vulnerary, because I think that's safe. We do not want to lose Soren. We do not want to lose Soren. And then we're going to keep moving up with our mobile tank unit. Okay, and then we are going to just come over here. Because we want to make sure he's boxed in. And then you go there. Okay, don't worry, you still got time. Of course I can't get to you. Fuck, okay. Well, that's whatever. How about you? You're at 14. I think that means stuff 2 turns. Yeah, let's just kind of have these two kind of move along together, just in case. Was it sadder than dry pulling up on pain? That kind of. I'd probably say yes. God damn it, you stupid bitch. Get back here. Okay. So, movement-wise... There. So, here's how I'm going to do this one. Because you're... Yeah, you're at 12. So I think this attack... Because I can do 16. But I could just kill. I could eliminate the risk. But he only has 5 defense. Surely I can. You know what? Soth needs some XP. He could also crit. But yeah, Soth is now not purely hypothetical. How long will you take for a voice line? What do you mean for a voice line? Oh, do you mean if you redeem the voice line thing? I mean, I'll do it as long as I can, I guess. Okay, I could potentially move Leith up to here, which would be potentially good if I'm able to hit this with a 62. You got it, Jill. I believe in you. Yes! Good job, Jill. If I knew that the kill was going to happen, I would have done the reverse with Jill attacking first. And then... Actually, is there any... Okay, there's no detriment to this. Can't use the goose stone yet. 24, 37. Ooh, I should have given her another vulnerary. Well, better to use this now than it would be later. I gave Soth 2 vulneraries, so I guess next turn I could just trade one. Okay, I was expecting... okay, there's a coin. Okay, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Just try it on a big time narrator voice. Did I even see? Oh God. The Atlas-class super freighter is a prime target of pirate attacks. A few are later found at the broken heart of a sharp spray of impact debris in some lonely orbit. Others earn a pirate's second appraising glance and are hauled off to secret shipyards. Cargo holds are ripped apart, replaced with trusses to hold weapons, mounts, and souped-up ammo feed lines. This Atlas, reborn in vacuum and fire, now delivers a cargo of death from the hand of a pirate warlord. I think that was good. There we go. Noise. And I didn't even stutter. And you guys 13 plus 8 against 18, so you're gonna be doing minimal damage, if any. Okay. Just slowly but surely inching up. The thing is, I would rather, like, because you're gonna... No, actually, I still think I have 2 more turns, but I don't know about you. But if I move there... I mean, if you don't transform this upcoming turn, which I don't believe you will, because you're still only at 12, I could just remove this guy. Soren would only be in danger from the cat, who might just go to Oscar instead. Although, chances are they would go to him. And these guys actually can't reach him. So this is pretty safe for Soren. So yeah, let's do that. Bam. Yeah, Soren. Oh, yo, unneeded crit. Yeah, Soren's like, if I'm thinking of units to solve problems, the main issue with Soren is that he doesn't have a lot of health. I could use my Seraph Robes on him and then maybe give a Draco Shield, just to give him some extra defense. 1 skill, not great, but hey, you know what? You're doing fine, bud. Critically cool. So next turn, you'll be it. So we went from Bomb Thing to Solar Blade. This is a coin, but coins don't do anything in this game. They're really only for other things. Glass can't problem solver. Yeah. So if you put him in the right problems, he's fantastic. Okay. Wait. Okay, you're at 16. 6 plus that. Okay, and then you're over there, you're over there. And when you go, you'll be able to go all over there. So let's also move Ileana up. Guess you're right. The magic they do in Final is on the same scale as like Albion Wolf. Yeah, right. It's not massive. It's very localized. Yeah, and I like. Yeah, he still has a whole nother vulnerability I can give to her. But the issue, hopefully she can take care of those guys by herself. Jill is also there, but I mean, honestly, these guys I feel like might not be in too much of an issue. So, you know, I'll preemptively start moving Reese over here in case a cheeky heal is needed. Yeah, and let's... Now, Iron Sword is fine, because it sets up kills easier, so she's in a good solo team. I probably, with what she can do, yeah, yeah. Damn, it's just a bunch of jobbers. I mean, I feel like anyone compared to Shizna is a job. Yeah, good, she doubled. Okay, cool. So she's able to get them. Yeah, because she leveled on previous kill and got speed. Yes, perfect. Get 27 XP. Good, good, good. Now you're moving down. Birdman, Harvey Birdman, attorney at law. No damage. You a weak bitch, bitch. Oh, crit, dude. She fucking mewed at you. Meow. Because that's the thing. These definitively aren't like panthers. They're like desert cats is, I think, the design they're going for. Yo, you fighting Oscar? Birdman mercenary at Merc. Ah, 3 damage. Crit. Fucking Oscar's having none of your shit, pussy. I am Oscar. Damage me at your own peril. Okay, and then we have... he took 14. Ooh, that's not great, but he ain't doubling. Okay, yeah, okay. Deleted from existence. I thought... Okay, perfect. We finally get him to go maybe do something. Or what I'll just do instead... Well, ooh. Do I want to... how do I handle this? Because I'm thinking, maybe... Because Ike is basically 2 away. Anyone else... They're a bit too far away. So I could do like a cheeky double shove. Okay. How do I want to handle this? So right now, Soren is lightly in danger. I'd rather not do any combat with Volk. Because to me, that just kind of screams wasteful. And Leith has to get up to this spot. She only has 4 left, so she's got, I think, 1 more combat in her. Okay, we're gonna wait, because each end turn removes 3. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna... but Ike also, I mean... 16... But I can probably remove him in 1, is what I'm thinking. Right. might... Oh, yeah, because this is 2. Yeah, good. Yeah, he can do them in 1. So... Yeah. I can also just have Ike kind of hang out here and try to pick up the boots. As well, because it'll take a little bit for Volk to get up there. Which, you know, maybe I should start doing. Maybe what I do is you do 14, but you can't double. And you're like, even when changed, right? Your move is 9, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So your move is only 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're gonna be basically safe. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go over to here, pick up Shine, move back 1 tile. It's a 100% chance to hit, so I'm not risking anything here. Then next turn, I'll move Soren maybe over to the right and heal him. Yeah, I need to get Leith up to that tile up here, because that's a recruitment tile. Okay, and I'm just gonna have Jill over here just in case, maybe to take a thing. Wait, take an attack. Okay. You're almost one, so we're gonna move Ileana there. Okay, Rolf, what, got 1 attack at the start of the fight? Start of the map. Okay, you're changed, and then you changed. Okay, you changed the cat. I thought you were gonna change the tiger. Can we see what kind of Lagoos? Miss, good. Please double now. No, damn. Okay. I was hoping they'd double since they got that level, but... Miss. 1. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, and you're changing back because of your stuff. Okay, you cannot go through the middle. Thought they would be able to. 9, 12, 22. Might be useful to just do that. Love Ike's broken arm fighting Santa, right? The person that I look up to most in the world, his name is Artorias. He's so cool. Okay, you know, let's see how Ileana would fare against you. Okay, you can't double, which is the issue, I'd say. And I don't know if you're gonna move to basically F her up. Shit, you're right. Yeah. Okay, how about you? Iron Lance. Okay, you can only do that much. See, I want to know. Actually, I imagine... Well, I just have to get her here. I don't need to Lagoos stone it, I think. Yeah. I sense something. Must be my imagination. A female cat! Splendid! I've not seen your face in these parts before. Ha! Where'd you come from? Oh, I see that I've startled you. My apologies. Who are you? If you wish to learn someone's name, isn't it polite to introduce yourself first? Okay, I am Leith, from Gallia. And I am Stephen! I live here in this desolate wasteland, playing at being a hermit. Is that so? Well, don't let me interrupt your life. Oh, no. Please, don't worry about it. Oh, I won't. And? What? Why are you standing there staring at me? I'm interested in Gallia's beast tribes. Fascinating, really. I have an idea. Can we go somewhere and talk? I don't think so. Why not? My companions are in the middle of a battle. I've no time to chit-chat with you. Very well. Then I will help you. And once this battle is finished, you'll have time to converse, yes? I suppose. Perhaps. Right. Off we go, then. What sort of lunatic have I found now? Okay, yeah, so basically he has the Vague Caddy. If you stepped on this tile with anyone but Mordecai or Leith, you would have just picked up the Vague Caddy and not recruited Stephen. Or Stefan, or however. And he is a Swordmaster. He's level 8, so you only get 12 levels with him. But he's also, like, seemingly really good. Motherfucker, my enemy's standing right there. Well, you know what they say about tastes. I mean, hey, man. Stephen just wants that pussy. I'm, like, honestly looking at... I wish I could put... Yeah, because he's a Myrmidon, right? Zehark's a Myrmidon, so that's before Swordmaster. So he's, what, 7 levels in promotion, so 8 levels. So he's 16 levels less. So 12 to 14. 12 to 14. Holy fuck, his skill's really high. And his strength is good. 25, 12, 9. 25, 12, 9. 25, 12, 9. Yeah, dude. I feel like it might just be beneficial of me to table Zehark. Wheezing intensifies. The guy Zora reference green hair show master lost in a desert. I mean, he's not lost in a desert. This is just as he said, this is just his home. Okay, so Soth, can you get a kill? You can do 2 damage. That is not a kill. Jill, can you do 12 damage? No, you can do 9. Okay. Okay, well. Congratulations, Stephen. You get to... Look at that crit chance with the Vague Caddy. 62%. Holy fuck. Like, I kind of wish I, like, brought someone with, like, an iron sword that I could just trade to him. But yeah, let's go with this. Hello, I'm Stephen. Good. What is a kill? A miserable pile of damage, but enough talk. Cavathi. Nice. Wow, that gave him 26 XP? Jesus. Lagu's just... Oh, he has Astra. In certain conditions, grants this unit 5 consecutive attacks at half damage. So, as far as I understand, in this game, when it says in certain conditions, it's literally just usually a stat as a percent. And I'm presuming in this case, it's skill percent. So he has 27% chance to proc that. That's pretty good. Okay, so... These 2 tiles are a white gem. So I'm going to have Soth get those. And then... I don't know. You know, it might be worth it to have Jill pick Soth up afterwards and then drop him over here, because I'll probably try to have Leith or Steven go kill them. That just sounds killer on your weapon's durability. It does. That's why you probably wouldn't want to use it on a high crit weapon, frankly. You'd want to use it on, like, an iron sword or something. Okay. Can I... So we got that. I need to get him up to here. But, like, safely. I would like... Can Rolf shove anyone? His weight's 4. Her weight's 5. Because the thing is, I don't know if these guys will move. I hope not. But I'm also not willing to, like, bank on that. You can only do 16, so I need a heal on him. How much is your move? 6. Yeah. Yeah, let's shove you. And we'll move, I guess, what is your movement range? Okay. Move you up for now. We'll shove you. Yeah, we'll shove you. Good, okay. Fire, you can do 12, okay. Because you with iron can do 9. So yeah, so if you don't crit, then that sets up Ilyana for a kill. Good. And you missed. See, I want to say things, but I also don't want to. I don't want to jinx myself. I want to say happy, pleasant things about my progress, but I also don't want to invoke the wrath of God and have the Black Knight show up from out of nowhere and just kill Reese. Ilyana, come on! Not even a res? This game, it most certainly has broken the record at this point. This game has had the most amount of nothing levels, I think, in my entire time playing Fire Emblem. I'm pretty sure this game has had the most instances of that. Out of even games where, like in Awakening, like Fire Emblem Awakening, where, like, I was the type of person that did, like, Master Seal multiple times, like, just dropping them and, like, kept on getting levels and shit. Like, even in that game, after I had, like, done it a couple times, I'd still get levels every now and then. Goodness, I've been pretty consistent, barely ever jinxing myself, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if I can set up a kill, per se? Killer Lance, no, that'd be too much. Steel Lance, 12, get him down to 10. And if you move up and do Iron, that'd be 11 times 2. Steel Lance, 13 times 2. Short Axe, 13 times 2. Laguz Axe, 29. Oh, damn it. Just a little too fast. Okay, how about Mordecai? Can you set up a kill? 20. You can. If you don't crit, I can get Rolf a kill. Yeah, I think there's multiple ones that 1+1 speed after seeing it. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, your luck with +1 speed is so much better than mine, where I either get nothing or +1 res. Like, +1 res is worthless. Like, absolutely garbanzo beans, my man. Bam, good job, Rolf. You did Cabela big name hunting right there. Big game hunting. So, oh, damn, Omika. Yeah, got a lot. Okay, you know what? Z-Hark, I'll just start moving you this way, because I'm just gonna give your shit to Steven. I think that's probably the best thing that we can do. Okay, Reese got a level. 16, right? Look at that level. 16, like magic, skill, res. We like that. That's what we call it in the biz a good level. Okay, let's put on Iron Lance. Move you up. Where can you move to? You can move to there. 16 plus 9, that's 25 against him, who has 27 health and defense 6. Speed's 15, your speed's 12. You can't double him even if you did go to attack him, but you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it for the Trisket, alright? And then let's come over here and pick up the boots with the fur, like there. Increase the Uber's movement, nice. Can someone look up what the guard skill does? Oh, this lost child out of this Africa hunting safari. Yeah. Okay, and then we can also move Ilyana out here because, you know what, maybe she'll be able to do something. Okay, and we're gonna have Steven just kind of run his way down. Soth is gonna wait here, pick up a white gem for Damani. And then Jill's gonna come over here to hold him. We'll drop him off next turn, maybe. And activate allows the user to receive damage that an adjacent ally would have otherwise taken, provided they share at least a C support level. Okay, so it'd be best to put it on someone. So that makes me feel like you should, if you're gonna put the guard skill on someone, you should make sure that they have like multiple C rank supports, even though you only have 5 conversations in total in a single playthrough. Meh, bitch. Yeah, if Oscar could get some more speed and attack, like, he would be my guy. Because right now, him and Soren are the ones that I really look to for certain problems. Like, Oscar's my, hey, I have an issue of them maybe dealing damage to me, Oscar problem. Soren problem is, I need you to get rid of them. Okay, so can I do this again? Yeah, I can set that kill up again. Where's Ilyana? Okay, let's check out Ilyana's damage. You can do 12, you can do 13. You're at 19, almost 20. I would like to actually get you up. Let's check this damage out. 4 with a 70. Okay, 6. Okay, and how much can you do? 9, 11. Wait. You can do 6, maybe. But you can do more guaranteed. Okay. Here we go. If Oscar doesn't just go wild and crit this bitch, then Rolf can get a kill. Okay, Oscar, 81 XP. Doing good. No, stay there. Rolf, my man, my boy. 82. You know what? I'm going for a kill. I'm not going to risk the thing. See, multiple XP. Does your version have a U-turn symbol on it? Yeah. Oh, crit! Good job, Rolf. With Rolf's bow. Did a Rolf crit, Rolf. I have a headache. Or whatever. Oh, Ed boy. Come on. Skill, luck. Okay, well, we'll take accuracy. Would have done more with strength and speed, but it's fine. It's fine. Hey, Mr. Krabs. Fire, you can do 15. You can do 12. How much can you do? 20. Yeah, let's do this. Set up the Ilyana kill. Life has many swords, Ike boy. Okay. You know, I'm really glad I brought Mordecai. Hey, okay. So that actually makes it basically free kill. Didn't even realize we were getting that good. Nice. So now they double. Actually, here's my thought, right? Ilyana's definitely lower and probably should get it. Actually, let's you know, yeah, I'm gonna give her this kill, and then we'll see about the boss. The boss. Bam, good. Okay, here's the difference. In Path of Radiance, Rain Down is a personal skill coupled to any unit that, when activated, gives successful hits by its user the added ability of completely preventing the enemy from counterattacking or double attacking them afterward for the rest of the round of combat. Okay, and that's specifically the guard skill? Because that seems really good. Unless it, like, only rarely activates. Which, to me, is what that screams. Like, rare activation chance. Okay, let's heal you. Like, I don't feel like I'm crazy in thinking that that's what it sounds like. Yeah, let's bundle the Goose Slayer. Just in case. Because if we don't get the statue fragment, I'm not too worried. Can you... Yeah, your defense is... Yeah, wait, do they get a powerful but difficult to wield? I assume it's because weapon they have on. Wait, what is 15 plus 9? That's 20 something, but your speed is 12. I mean, you might be able to survive a hit or two. Because he has the Goose Guard. But is it worth it to go for it? Probably not. But at the very least, what I can do is I can drop him here for next turn. And then wait. And then what I can do is I can have Soth pick it up and then Jill just rescue him. Okay, so how much damage can you do? 14. Or 18. Okay. It's not bad. Not bad at all. What's your range? Yeah, just in case. I don't think you're going to move. You don't seem the type. But just in case. You know what? That just in case, because I don't know if they will move. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna trade those onto her because now she's kind of protected. I don't care enough about these. Yeah, gonna do that just in case. Okay, he's not a move boss. Okay, so how much? What you rocking with? 11. Okay, yeah, I'm just not even gonna go for, I think, this kill. I don't think it's worth it, all things considered. Wait, statue frag. Yeah, increase the user's build, it's fine. I don't even know what units that would be, like, particularly good for. Skill percent? Okay. So if you have high skill, then it would presumably be worth it. Okay. So I picked up everything but, ooh, a physic. There's a physic right there, fuck. Is it worth it to delay? In second game, it's speed percent. Okay, that makes quasi sense. Okay, he has moveset 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he can certainly get to it. Okay, the big question is how much damage is this fucker doing? 17 maybe. Not great. Okay, how much can everyone else do? 11. 14. 1 or 3. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Okay, actually, it's a point where I'm just gonna move him away. Not worth it to muddy the waters. Okay, how do I want to handle this? I mean, I probably won't remove them, get rid of them in the first turn, I guess. Because if he doesn't move, if he's not a guy that moves, then I don't really have to worry too much, I guess. But it would still probably be beneficial to have crit fish. I would say I'm not even trying to crit fish. I'm just trying to... damn, I wish I would... Like, I just want to... because hell, this one doesn't even crit. Yeah, you know, I'll put Ike here. And we're gonna... Oh, damn, I shouldn't have moved Oscar, because now Rolf can't... Rolf boy can't do anything. Okay. So, yeah, we're just gonna remove some of his health. That way next turn... Because I don't even think in one turn we could do it, unless I did use the Laguska. My companions are not thieves. I'm sure you could not care less, though. I mean, you guys are the ones that wanted to fight. We just said what our mission was, and you guys attacked us. We said, hey, there are bandits here. And you said, bitches, you gonna fight us. Okay, we'll fight you. And it was like, bro, we didn't even... You didn't have to identify yourselves as the people. Yeah, okay, so next turn, we can get Physic, and then... Once we do that, we'll be all set. Anybody need heals? Really should get him a longbow or something. Yeah, you need heals. Gary some XP. Weapon level up, nice. Good. That means he'll probably be able to use the Physic now. If what you say is true, if you really aren't bandits, then stop fighting. If this is some kind of mistake, we can talk it over. Ha, I won't fall for that trick. Yeah, that's how your kind always deceives and traps us. Here I come. Hey, I wonder what they say if you have Leith or Mordecai fight him. Right? He probably says something like, oh, you're in cahoots with them. Like, I'm not going to listen to a traitor or something. That's what I would imagine him doing. Okay, how much? 3, 11, 14. Okay, so I can, if he doesn't proc Adept, I can fish for a Rolf kill on this guy. Or I can't, I guess it's not fishing, but I could get one. Now the question is that worth it? Should I even be looking for it? Is Rolf even worth that trouble? I don't have any other archers, is the thing. I have Astrid, who I'm not going to bother with, because I got her at level 1. And she's really, like, yeah, she gets XP at a double rate, but, like, that's basically nothing at this point. Okay, so it should be here. There we go, Physic. Nice. What rank is that? A staff C, so what is your staff rank now? A. Cool, good. No, is there a good chance a snipe will be handy? I mean, so we do get back the original one, the racist sniper. So here's how you recruit. So in chapter 19, which I'm in chapter 15 right now. When Shinon comes back, 1, he is an enemy that we'll be fighting. Spoiler, I guess. 2, we have to talk to him with Rolf during chapter 18, and then defeat him as Ike in chapter 19. And I'm like, that sounds like a lot of trouble to go to get Shinon back again. And it's just like, is Rolf worth the fish? Everybody sounds like it's going well, and you, Keith? Thanks for dropping by. We're doing good. We got Steven now. He's cool. And we're doing pretty darn good. So yeah, it's really just a matter of, like, who do I... Between these two, right? Or it's like, it would be nice to keep having an archer. At the end of the day, having even more better mages, right? Because, like, in terms of defensive stats, Ilyana is better in all ways, has more HP, more defense, more res, a lot more res, and more defense. Her magic stat is higher than his strength stat. Yeah. Going well, just got back from DC last night, which was a fun weekend. Nice! Nice. Glad to hear that. General damage, can I presume archers are continuing their streak of being very subpar in FE games for a period of games? I guess, maybe? I felt like, I mean, there's certain feel like there are some archers that are halfway decent, right? Like, how about Will? Will and wasn't FE7 Will or something? Yeah, I'm just gonna do it with Ileana because she's at level 15 at 82 XP. This kill will probably get her like halfway through 16. So then I can use bonus XP to finish it up. Rolf is at 22. Don't know if I want to finish that. But hopefully I'll have done this in like a quick enough time to get some bonus XP. Like, yeah, switch to just to try out the FE games. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, 3 houses, fun. I would say temper expectations for the different routes. I personally don't think the different routes are different enough in how they are to really warrant the extra playthroughs. And I played through all the routes. Especially with how kind of repetitive the first half of the game is. But it's good, very much so. And Engage is also fun. But it's probably like the most alright of one. Never use Archer much myself in GBA games. They're very hard to keep alive. I'm not good. Yeah. Yeah, true. No. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, she got to 30 there. I was expecting 50, but come on, magics, res, nice. Okay, she just got stronger. That's good. We like that. Good job, Ileana. We lose. You're the leader of this band, aren't you? Yes, I am. I'll resist you no further. Take me with you or execute me here. I care not. But, my companions, would you let them go? Please. No, I won't allow it. Huh? I won't let you take Moram. Tormod? Stay back, little one. You are not supposed to expose... If you want Moram, you'll have to kill me first. I'll use GBA games first since I still actively use my DS. Nice. I don't know how expensive the GBA ones are going to be at this point, but they're good. GBA ones are good games. Although you won't be able to play Fire Emblem 6 through official means. Getting a solid +1 stat per level average, I guess. Wonderful. I mean, we got 2 in that one. I got 2. Yes, he is a Bjork child. I claimed him when he was little more than an infant. He has nothing to do with us subhumans. Stop lying! I'm here because I want to be! Who's the leader of the Laguz Emancipation Army? I am! You're a big jerk, Moram, trying to cover for everyone to get yourself killed. I won't allow it! Little one. Hey, I don't care who the real leader is. A Laguz who calls himself a subhuman is protecting a kidnapped Bjork who claims to lead a Laguz Emancipation Army? Kidnapped, quote unquote. Do I have that right? Because if I do, I have absolutely no idea what any of you were talking about. Would someone please tell me what is going on here? 2 now, 0, last 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. She did get that bad level. All right. Please go over that again. It's been customary throughout Benyon's history to keep Laguz as slaves? That's right. But that's in the past now. 20 years ago, all slavery was outlawed, and all Laguz were freed. And as far as the general public is concerned, that is exactly what happened. So there's a portion of society that willingly breaks the law. The commoners obey, but there are still many Laguz slaves in the homes of nobles. Moram and I brought this to the attention of the senators, but they would not listen. That's why we gathered other fighters. We break into the homes where slaves are kept and help them escape. Of course, the nobles can't let this be known publicly, so they brand us thieves and turn us into wanted outlaws. Alright, think I understand your motives, but you're not going to solve the basic problem this way. We know that, but we can't give up and leave them in chains. We can't, and won't! Do you mind if I try to help? Huh? This sort of Bjork behavior is something that's been bothering me. I think there may be something that I can do. I'm gonna go fucking executioner mode and chop off some motherfuckers' heads with my big-ass axe. Nasala, stop this foolishness. Where are you taking me? Tell me! It's only a little farther. I'll tell you once we've arrived, just as I promised. I left no word with T-Barn. If I had known we were coming this far, I would have left a message. Mm-hmm. Remember when we... Man, we're talking about how some nobles still break the slaving things, and then we go over, and the guy that talked to Nasala before was a senator, and they brought the attention to the senators, but the senator's the one that didn't push it forward. Oh my god, it's like, vested interests, maybe? Maybe... I wonder if there's any parallels with how government is done in real life. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. Look below you, Rayson. What do you see? What? What is this? How is this possible? What happened here? This is Serenus? Is this what you're trying to tell me? This colorless vista, these cracked and withered branches, these lifeless trees? This is my forest? It's my favorite growth. Man, if you hear as weird as the other guys, fine, I guess. So apparently this text is translatable, and it's just like there is uppercase and lowercase, and it's just like English translation somehow. But I don't know. I could look it up, but I'm not going to. Ancient tongue. It's been many years since I heard it last. You can still speak it. The voice of the forest is still... Why? What did this... It's been like this since your clan's been gone. The area near the entrance is especially bad. They used fire. Most of the trees are dead. Unforgivable. How can they do things like this? Cursed humans. What did this forest do? What did my clan do? Humans hold all the goos in contempt. And in the same way they hold all of nature in contempt as well. They think everything exists for their pleasure and betterment. They are beneath contempt. Nasala. Appears that I have misjudged you. I called you a groveling toady to humans and labeled you traitor. I was overly harsh. I apologize. Not to worry. I engage in occasional commerce with humans. That much is true. More pressing issue is the growing darkness. You can return to Phoenix tomorrow, can you not? I'm certain that some noble has a villa in this area. This time of year is almost certain to be empty. I suggest we bar it for the evening. You would sleep in a human building. Think about it. Birdfolk like you and I have no night vision whatsoever. If we were discovered by humans, they would surely overwhelm and capture us, right? I see your point. Okay. Very good. I'll go stumble around until I find something to eat. Please, make yourself comfortable. Nasala. Yes? Thank you for everything you've done. I appreciate it. Don't be ridiculous. We're old friends, are we not? Right you are, old friend. Is everything in place? Yes. That Duke Tanas cannot sit still. He is literally quivering with anticipation. It's not pretty. I bet it isn't. Just make sure that mountain of sweat stays hidden. If Rayson catches so much as a glimpse of his bulk, he will take wing. Understood. Now, time to put on the finishing touches. This, too, I do to raise up Kilvas. Rayson, please don't judge me too harshly. That being said, I'm sure you will. Ah, well, such is life. Enjoy your new one, old friend. And yet Nasala somehow gets a redemption arc. Like, let's remember, he doesn't die at the end of this game. He shows up in the next one. So, and like, he's an ally in the next one. The atonement. Like, so, like, he somehow... he somehow atones for this. What is this? Who are you? What have you done with Nasala?
Oh! This is something everyone should see. There can be no doubt. I gaze upon the last living wonder of the Serenus royalty. Those golden locks. Witness how they gather in the morning sun and multiply its brilliance. The gentle luster of those ardent wings. Manifest proof of royalty, as sure as I am alive. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. A true work of art wrought in flesh and feather. All this beauty, mine. The fortune I paid the Raven King seems like a pittance compared to this treasure.
What? Nasala? Sold me? To you?
You're exquisite, even in rage. Now, if you behave yourself, I'll grant you a life of luxury. Ow! My nose! My beautiful nose!
Bishop Oliver? You winged freak, you'll pay for that!
No, you mustn't harm him. You mustn't ruffle a single feather on those gorgeous wings. My beauty, you mustn't be frightened. In time, you will come to see how kind and charitable a master I can be.
This is madness.
Oh, so frightening. How delicious. But I fear that we must now be separated for a short while. Loyal servants, attend my words. You must not raise a hand to this one. Prepare his meals with care, and do not disturb his rest. I would not see his countenance marred by displeasure. Herons, you see, are such delicate things. And then, at the proper time, oh yes, the proper time, when will it be? I say to you, those haughty senators and their ilk have looked down their noses at me for the last time. I shall show them all.
The Sword of Justice is the dude's meeting with Oliver's neck, right?
Oh, but I must have a grand stage, one where none can fail to see me. The Serenus royals are creatures of legend, and when I arrive with one at my side, I can hardly wait to see Duke Gatos's face.
Nasala, you wretch! Curse your eyes! How dare you do this to me? Okay. Manal Cathedral. Oh. Okay, and before we go any further, I'm just going to take a quick 3-minute break, so we'll be right back. Solution is easy, yeah. And we're back. Your solution is easy. Grab sword, apply to neck. Yeah. Brought him. Well done, Ike. I shall see that you are well rewarded. Where's the usual entourage? See only 2 of your holy guard. Oh, there was some sort of disturbance. I think they're clearing away the rabble. But on to business. Is that one there the ringleader of the thieves? Why, he's nothing but a child. Has he offered up any kind of defense for his deplorable actions? We are no thieves. We are trying to free the Lagoos that these filthy aristocrats hold in captivity. What manner of absurd fairy tale is this? In the year Benyon 624, Apostle Misaha, my honored grandmother, emancipated every last Lagoo's slave. In accordance with her law, today there is not a single slave to be found in all of the Benyon Empire. You lie! Countless noble houses even now keep Lagoos as servants or entertainment, or worse. In the Senate, those vast windbags grant tacit approval by doing nothing. That's enough. Told you to keep a cool head. But Ike, why ever would you bring such an ill-mannered rogue to meet me? What is it you're planning? If anyone's planning something, it's you. Really? And what could you possibly mean by that? Your last mission showed us the slave trade. Now you've put us in contact with an underground emancipation group. From the very beginning, I found this whole arrangement a little odd. You have more vassals than you can use, yet you hire us for these missions? Your motivations have me puzzled. Oh, I see. And have you solved this puzzle of yours? You want to expose the depravity of the inner circles of power. But you don't want the general public to know that the majority of the Senate is involved in slavery. And to think I thought you were as untutored as a wild monkey. You're actually quite bright. I didn't figure it all out by myself. I have companions whom I trust with my life. They helped. Hey, hold it! What in the world are you talking about? Would someone like to explain this to me? The Apostle is aware of the Lagoo slavery. On top of that, it appears she intends to do something about this problem. Are you serious? I am. However, whether I succeed or fail depends largely on what you do next. So be it. I think it's time you told us about the next job you have lined up for us. I've received reports that Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanas, is up to something suspicious. Duke Tanas has a villa near the woods of Serenus. Go there, and return with irrevocable proof of whatever he's doing. If you succeed in this, I promise to support your Princess Alincia with all the power at my command. We'll bring back whatever information it is you're looking for. Be ready for us. Okay. Ike, I'd like to report the results of the last battle. You did really good. MVP was Soren. I did pretty good. Oh man, I earned 6G. Holy shit. I got 350 bonus. I have there are no deaths, no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself. 6 G's. Holy shit, dude. That's so many G's. Okay, so I could A rank with Oscar. Honestly enough. But let's do Ike and Soren to B. Do you have a second Soren? What is it, Ike? What's wrong? I've been quiet and moody for days. What's going on? Well, it's... Yes? It's nothing. You've never worried about who you are, have you? Your family? Where you've come from? Who I am? Well, not really. No. Guess I don't understand what you're getting at. I had a father and a mother. I don't remember much about her, but otherwise, no complaints. Must be nice to have loving parents. You need people to experience your childhood, to help shape the person you'll become. Without an adult around to affirm and support them, a child can't know which path to take or who he really is. Don't you have any memory of your parents? No. The woman who raised me was not my birth mother, and she wasn't all that fond of me, anyway. My earliest memories are of her saying, "Why me? The world isn't fair," or "Stay away from me, child." No love, no affection. She took care of me out of some sense of duty that she didn't really possess. When I was about 4, a nearby sage came by and asked to take me in. He said I possessed rare magical talent. I remember the day clearly. My caretaker was delighted to give me up. In fact, she seemed almost delirious with pleasure, smiling like a madwoman as she handed me over. The sage even gave her gold as compensation. Not that it was necessary. Of Soren, I had no idea. The sage was old and knew that death would soon come for him. His only goal was to teach his art to an apprentice. As time was short, he put me through terribly rigorous magic training. We worked day and night without cease. I didn't even have time to think about who I really was, but it was still a better life than I had ever known. When the sage died 2 years later, I'd acquired much magical skill, perhaps too much for a child of my age. I mean, yeah, you said it was when you were 4 you were handed over, so when you were 6 years old, you had already inherited a whole shit ton of magic, knowledge. At any rate, once I had eaten all of the food in the sage's hovel, I left and walked for days to find help. Upon reaching civilization, I came to another grim realization. I couldn't speak. Not a word. Soren. Oh, I could read and write better than most of the villagers, and I could understand what they said. I just couldn't talk. I couldn't help it. The woman and the sage both used to hurl words at me. Unkind words, usually. But I never needed to answer, so... Soren! Huh? Oh, I apologize, Ike. I should not have made you listen to such nonsense. Soren, it's no nonsense. It's awful. It's the most terrible thing I've ever heard. Where did this happen? Was it in Benyon? No, but there's more. I haven't told you. About my parents. No, that's enough. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wait, Soren? Soren! Blast! That was the most interesting conversation I've potentially been a part of all day. Okay. Yeah, so... wonder who Oscar's remaining 2 things are gonna be. Oh yeah, where's the boy Steven? Soren and Mordecai are his 2. Interesting. Not the ones I would have expected Leith and Mordecai. Huh. Weird. Oh yeah, I still want Leith and Leith and Jill to hang. Okay, Reese and Titania. Yeah, because Titania is still... Well, yeah, Titania is kind of locked out of anyone but Reese, because Boyd's gone, Mist is gone, Ike is locked in with Oscar and Soren. So, Reese and Titania. Hello, Titania. Could I join your training again today? Sure, go ahead. Looks like you're getting your strength back. You look healthy. Yes, thanks to you. Oh, I didn't do much. Say, Reese, what do you think of Ike? Ike? Well, I'm not the person to be judging another's battle skills, so I guess you want to know my take of the man. Ike, well, despite his appearance and the occasional angry outburst, he can be very thoughtful. Most importantly, he has doggedness, determination, and grit. He possesses the strength to turn ideal into reality. He really has that chutzpah. I think he is the right choice to lead the Grail mercenaries. I agree with you, but he is still young. He still has much to learn, and I wonder how those experiences will shape him. Frankly, I'm a little concerned. Why is that? Our company is only going to grow, and he will soon face many hard choices, and also some temptations. Oh, we'll make money, but we're going to get job offers that will result in people getting hurt, or worse. And to feed and equip a group of this size, we'll need jobs with a certain amount of risk. Commander Grail faced those same problems, didn't he? He did, but Grail, he was different. The original Grail mercenaries were famous for not being typical mercenaries. Sometimes we took on jobs for free. We helped countless people at the expense of our own coffers. I believe that Ike holds the same ideals as Commander Grail. I'm sure he does. Yes, I'm sure of it. Ike will definitely find reasons for us to fight and live. He'll pick the right path. I won't have to tell him anything. All we have to do is believe in Ike and follow him. To the end. Agreed. Okay, anyone else? No. Info. Steven, what's going on, bro? What the? Who are you? How long have you been a member of my troop? I joined after the Battle in the Sands. My name is Steven. I apologize for not introducing myself earlier. Why are you here? In part, it's because I'm curious. But mostly, it's the guiding hand of fate that has led me to you. Huh? Steve? In the desert, I watched the dance of your sword. You have a unique style, but it is incomplete, filled with hesitation. You have a fully unused arm. You have recently lost your teacher, no? Luckily, your foundation is quite strong, which is why I can be of service. Your technique, how powerful it will be when perfected, I would like to know. Who are you? You can learn the dance of blades from me without knowing my history, can you not? What say you? Let your heart decide. Yeah, study. I understand. You can help me perfect my technique. I will gladly accept an invitation to learn from you. Then prepare yourself. Come, attack me with all your strength. You got the occult. Okay, what's occult? O-C-C-U-L-T. What's that skill? Moram! Little one. How was it? Were you treated roughly? Did they attempt to punish you? No, it was nothing. And the apostle? Thought she'd be some mean old hag, but she's just a kid. Really, she's even shorter than I am.
Little one, you must lower your voice and watch your tongue.
What? Why? Rest easy, Moram. Everyone in this room is with me. The apostle has no ears here.
That is good.
Moram? Speaking ill of the apostle here is considered treasonous. Keep it up and they'll kill you. Or threaten to. What? Little one, while we are here, please choose your words with more care than you have shown. I beg of you. Ah, right? Right. I understand. For Laguz, you seem to know more about the court etiquette here than my fellow Bjork Tormund. Tormund? Bah. That's good, because I don't know much about any of this stuff. That's all. It is no matter, little one. Ike, the reason I am familiar with the customs of the Benyon nobles is I myself was once a slave. What? Oh, no. For generations, my family served as slaves to one house. They are wealthy and powerful, senators all. As a child, I was raised never to question my station as a slave. From the day I was born, the most grueling physical labor was as natural as breathing. I knew nothing else. To ensure we were liked by our masters, we were drilled in the etiquette of polite society until it became second nature. We were slaves. We did what we could to live as long as we could. Most important thing was not to incur the wrath of our masters. If we displeased them, we were punished. If we were lucky, we were beaten. If we were unlucky... Moram, that's enough! I'm sorry. Lord Ike, if a former slave like myself is present, all of you will be judged, scorned, and looked down upon. I came here to ask if you would take care of something for me. I would have you take care of the little one. Why would you say such a thing? You were born a Laguz slave, and you're not allowed to be free? That's not right. That's why we promised each other we'd change all of that. We made a promise. Laguz, like Bjork, would build homes and plant fields. Families would live together in peace and freedom. That's the world we dreamed of. That's a dream that belongs to us as former Laguz slaves. We don't need the help of another Bjork like you. What? Little one. Does it really warrant that much concern? Huh? Since I first arrived here in Benyon, it's something that's been bothering me. If you're born into a noble house, you're a noble. If your parents are slaves, you're a slave. Do you think a person's worth is decided at the moment of their birth? I can't understand a country where that passes for normal. I just can't. Those don't sound like the words of someone working for Princess Crimea. Princesses are princesses because they're born into royal families, right? Are you going to deny that? No, you're right. Valencia, she is a princess. I don't think we've treated her with more respect than any other employer we've had, but... Funny. We've addressed her as princess the entire time, but I've never really considered what it meant. From where I stand, I think you've been blessed. You were born a Bjork and raised in a country with a lenient social structure. That is an enviable life. It's so hard. No matter how I try, I'll never fully understand your pain. But listen, I didn't treat Valencia any differently after I learned of her heritage. I'm not going to think of you or treat you differently just because you used to be a slave. It's not going to happen. You're you. And I'm free to think of it that way if I want, right? Warm, there's nothing anyone can do about your past. And the burdens you carry. And I know I don't know everything that's going on, but you shouldn't be trying to push Tormund away. He's dedicated to you. And being with you is his choice. It's part of his freedom. See now. I will go and find him. If meeting those in the temple is uncomfortable, I can go and bring him back. What do you think? No, I can do it. I have a good nose. Tracking the young one's scent while avoiding other Bjork is an easy task. I see. Ike, never mind. May our friendship be true and endure. I share your sentiment. Our troops will have you for as long as you wish. Okay. Outfit. Yeah, Torn. Okay, so he's a mage. Getting mage to level 7. Not great. Magic 10, skill 9. He's not bad. He's not a bad unit, and he's Tiger. Oh, Demi-Band. Band that when equipped allows the wearer to maintain animal form from all times, albeit slightly lower while using the band. This would be really good. And he's also a really good Tiger guy? Just think about this way. 20, 15, 17, 14, 7. God, I really wish you could have like different characters lined up. Like, I wish I could like order them so I could just do quick things. Convoy, give. Okay, I need to see if anyone has the skill occult to. Convoy, give. Goose Guard. Yeah, he still has it. Convoy, give. HM. Have to trade that off of him, probably. Okay. And you give. Good. Okay. Let's go shop and sell some of them items. Good. 10,000 for the white. 2,500. Okay, and you just straight cannot sell the occult scroll. Okay, so we are going to trade with our boy Z-Hark. Just give him all of his stuff because, you know, I'm just making this choice. I'm saying Steven over Z-Hark. I'm not gonna... I don't think it would be worth it to waste, like, bonus XP and other such things. On it, because he's like... Yeah, like, he's so much better. 12, 2, 14. Like, 7 more strength. To 14, nearly double the skill. Speed is 25 versus 16. 12 and 9. 12 and... Yeah, like, he just has so much. Like, I would have to get really good levels with Z-Hark, I feel. And he just has a better... thing as well. Actually, let's see. What goes? You have celerity. Increases movement by 2 spaces. So he can move... He can move 9? Jesus. That's really good. So... He's also only 3 levels? Okay, so 23, 14. Honestly, yeah, I might start... Is there a difference in move between the two? He can move 9. Yeah, Moram, I think, is just better. Higher speed, less luck, higher defense, higher res, also same with the band on. Higher strength, even with the band on. Higher skill, even with the band on. Yeah, so Moram is just better than Leith. So, yeah, he's going to be my... He's going to be my new go-to. Oh, but you can't... Okay. You can't have 2 things on, so he can't have Bjork Guard on. While also having... Okay, so I might use both of them, honestly. But I'll hold off on using any bonus XP on you, because that'd be a bit more than I'd be willing to put in, I think. Okay. Manage skills. Okay, so does he now have Vantage Guard? What is... Wait, where did... Vantage Guard Roar. Sign Vantage Guard. So who can use Occult? Flare. What's Flare? In turn, to reduce enemy magic resistance by half? That sounds good. It's not like we use it. Okay. Soul. So it restores as many HP as the damage dealt to the enemy. Ooh, soul is probably skill percent as well. What are... where are you, Tanya? 17. Ooh, I feel like soul might be better than counter. So it's just cause enemy to receive half of the damage it deals to this unit. Yeah. So what is occult and how? Astra. Oh, okay. I think it's because, okay, when Ike classes up, he'll probably be able to equip it then. Because occult gives Astra, which is that, and I would like to have that on him. Sign, roar. I'm not going to turn it on, just in case. God, how I wish I could move celerity to other things, or how I wish they had, like, even if it was only one move, right? Like, you can transfer it one time. How I would like it. Okay. So, let's... I gave him Miracle, right? Reduce any lethal blow to half damage, certain conditions. Or did I give him both of these? May have given both of them. I like it. Okay, let's go to Award XP. We just did chapter 15, so now we're doing 16. And I think it's between... So I still have a little bit more to go before he gets to actually upgrade, so I'm not going to use any bonus on him. You, though... How much? 74 to 46. Yeah, it's like no XP. Let's do this. Have Oscar class change. Time for Oscar. Yeah, boy. Give me a good promotion. Give me good promotion stats. I don't know if promotion stat buffs are like locked in, like it's always the same. I don't know if any of the Fire Emblem games have that be the case, like they're guaranteed to get certain stats. I feel like they must be in certain cases. Paladin, strength +2, magic, skill 2, and speed, move up 1. Okay, nice. Choose new specialization. Oh. How do I want to handle this? So, right now, Titania is Lance and Axe. So the only mounted one that I don't have is Sword. But I also have an abundance of sword units. Where I have a very low amount of bow units. This will also increase his range, right? Because he has movement 9 now. And instead of having to rely on javelins, I could potentially use a more accurate iron bow. But, actually no, and he's a paladin, so he has massive defense. So even if they attack him after he uses a bow, he's probably going to take very little damage. So yeah, I'm going to take bow specialization. Okay, now it's... Yeah, take a little bit. But yeah, 15 strength, 3 magic, 18 skill. That's pretty damn good. Speed 15. Defense 20 is the best, though. Okay, is E for bows. Okay. So we're gonna have to go over here, and we're gonna have to come over to Oscar, and we're gonna convoy, and we're going to, you know, instead of jab, I'll have his range thing be a bow instead. I think that just makes the most sense. Good. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Okay, so he is there. Okay, and then manage, award XP. I mean, I feel like it might be worth it to get Soren boosted as well. Ilyana, I mean, that's a good amount of XP. That's damn near exactly 100 for him. But yeah, see, the thing is, I want to use Soth more, but I feel like I just had like they haven't given me very good, like a lot of like good knives. Like I need a better weapon for him. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna do Soren specifically. Come on, give me magic, speed, magic and speed, skill, luck, res. Okay, well, at least he has things that go with it, right? Like he uses skill. Oh, his skill is max now. You can see it. You can see it glowing. So that means it can't go up anymore. Which means 20 is not his max defense, which is even funnier. So that's really good. Let's get him to be Sage. Because I think that will also give him access to staves, which could be very useful, because especially because I don't have mist anymore. It'll allow me to have one extra heal. And with his magic stat, he would heal for a good amount as well. Oh, he doesn't change all that much in appearance. So yeah, the magic +1, skill +2, speed +2, nice, move +1, defense +2, res +2, nice. That's good. Oh, who the hell would choose knife? Like I guess if you wanted to have like some level of like melee capability, but if someone's in melee range, I guess this would be if you wanted to have like mage on mage fight where they have high res. But like, no, I'm taking staff. Like that, like mage on mage is the only scenario where I can imagine that being potentially useful. Other than that, that's a wild choice. Okay, and you're here. To get up would use more than 100. Yeah, because you're in advanced class now. Here's the question. So, if I get some good levels with Jill, it might be worth it. Because it's still a few out where I'm able to get a another like riding unit. So I'll keep going with Jill, see how it goes. Magic luck, not a great level. Kind of a garbage level. And by kind of I mean it very much is, but at least it was a 2-statter. But yeah, basically like the fact that they even can get magic is wild to me. Okay. So skills. Now that I boosted up, they have... Yeah, you can put soul on now. Damages the enemy. I mean, I don't plan on putting anything else on you. Alright, like guard in certain conditions nullifies one enemy attack. Okay. I think I would just rather take restores HP as damage dealt. Like I'd Paladin Valkyrie, yeah. And that takes up his entire thing, which is fine. He didn't get any new ones, so that's fine. You don't have any. You still need to get up. I think I gave you the counter scroll, and that's why you have it. I say I had 2 counter scrolls, but I'm pretty sure Titania just had the counter scroll. Just had counter honor, is what I meant. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty darn good. Let's come over here. Let's convoy, and I will think I'll store Elwind. Actually, no. I'll take Elwind, but I'll give El fire. Because I feel like the bird enemies are more pressing than the beast ones, and the beast ones take bonus damage. Physic is a set 2, and that's what? 10 plus range is 1 minus magic divided by 2. Or no, it's 1 square, 2 magic divided by 2. Okay, so I need to go to the shop and buy a heal stave. Good. Give it to Soren. And that will also benefit him because if Soren can't do anything, but he's near someone that needs heal, he can get XP. So that'll help him as well. Okay, that's good. I think that is about it. Let's go. Is this the place? Yes, it is. It's rather heavily guarded. Even so, I think a direct attack would be our best chance of gaining entrance. Halt! Who goes there? What are you doing? This villa is the property of Duke Tanas, Senator of the Empire. No trespassing! I am Ike, of the Grail Mercenaries. Under orders from the Apostle, we've been charged with investigating the Duke. What? The Apostle sent you? Wait here a moment. All right, brother. We'll sneak around out here and see what we can see. Good idea. Leave it to us. If we get stopped, we can talk our way out of it. All right, miss, let's get going. Yeah.
What is it I hear? That you lads claim to be here on the Apostle's business?
We have a letter here that bears your seal.
Well, I see. It appears genuine. Very well. Am I in a position to ask what exactly I am suspected of doing?
We're here by the Apostle's leave. Do you honestly intend to make us discuss this private matter outside?
Oh, no, of course not. Never. I would never insult. Please, come inside. Oh? Slavery? Me? The Apostle would honestly accuse me of such an unfashionable thing as slaveholding.
Do you claim no knowledge of such a thing?
I've shown you every nook of my mansion, every cranny. I've been most thorough, have I not? And you saw no trace, not a single sign of any Lagoos here, did you?
That is true.
This accusation is absolutely ridiculous. To think that I, a bishop who serves only the Apostle's will, would do anything to violate our country's Emancipation Act. Be certain that you tell the Apostle everything. Tell her that Duke Tanas is upright and clean-handed. There is not even a shadow of falsehood in my noble eyes. Look into them deeply, my boy, and tell me what you see. Well,
Hey, stop that. Back off. We have little choice, do we? Think it would be best if we left for the time being. Hey, halt! You can't go in there! Huh? Ike! Missed, was it? Ike, I saw him! In a room on the top floor of this building. I saw someone. I think he was one of the bird tribe. Wolf slash. He looked like he was trying to jump out of a window, but he was forced away from it and back into the room.
What? What is this? What is this child babbling about?
Someone from the bird tribe. Can you describe him? He had long hair. It was sparkling, like gold, and his skin, it was so pale, almost translucent. Oh, and his wings, they were pure white. Is that accurate, Titania? It is. I saw him as well. That could only mean there's a member of the Heron clan in this place. According to books, only members of the royal Heron family possess white wings. It appears that there's at least one room we have yet to see. What is it going to be, Duke Tanas? You can cooperate and show us this room that you somehow forgot. Or...
Gods! Kill them all! Do not let a single one escape!
So this is how you want to play it, eh? I thought I might come to this. Mercenaries, it's time! Okay. Oh, it's literally we just have to get to the room. We're not actually fighting him. You see him run away. His fat little bitch ass. Devdan hears the sound of battle.
You dare to bring conflict into Bishop Oliver's home. My lance will make you pay for your impudence.
Okay, we need to choose units. Okay, let's do this. Zehark, you're out. Stephen, you're in. Jeez. So I need at least one. I mean, yeah. I would like to keep using Leith. See, the thing is, with Bjorkgard, she's really good, though. But at the same time, Bjorkgard does half damage, but he has a lot more defense, and with the thing on, can just stay in it the entire time. I am dived in. Reinforcements might happen. There don't seem to really be any mages. Jill should hopefully be alright, although they got mages, which her res is garbage, but yeah. Honestly, I feel like if I'm gonna probably stop anyone or block anyone out, it'll probably be he's 10 res, spear, he'll drop it. Jeez. Okay, so mages are gonna be good, so I'm gonna want Ilyana and Soren. Soren will be good now. No, choose units. Yeah, because defense is 11 versus 14. So I mean, the worry. Ooh, I wonder if you could swap between the two. I'll have to try that out. And then I need to figure out. Yeah. Oscar will do good. Titania. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, I gave Oscar bow so he could become basically a replacement. Yeah, because damage-wise, 9 versus 15. Now, thing is, Rolf does still have literally 10 levels or 11 levels before he would max and get upgraded, but in terms of skill, he's not great. Speed, he's not great. Defense and res, certainly not great. So he's very much a liability, as it were. So we're going to swap Rolf off, and I'm just going to have Soth. Because we need a thief to be able to open the doors and stuff. I am going to go into the items section real quick. We need to have, well, one, I'm going to convoy give the Laguz Guard, because I don't want, like, if something bad happens, I don't want to lose that. That's really good. Convoy, or no, trade with Leith, Bjorkgard. So, all abilities are slightly lower while using the band. The question is, when you have the band, are you still generating Beast? Or, like, that's a main question as well. Yeah, I'll have to decide. But yeah, his stats are just, I think, like, Leith is definitely more dodge, but he has more speed. So he should dodge more. Unless, is it luck? Because I could have sworn speed was the evasion stat, but I also trade the Laguz Stone, because in case I swap to Bjorkgard and I want to go Laguz, then that'd be good. Okay. So let's reposition. So you guys are all sword, and this is 4 deep. Okay, Gatry up front. We'll put some of the... You have move 7, you have move 6, you have move 6, move 9, move 7, move 9. Yeah. Move 9. It'd be good to see how well that can go. You are rocking lances. Steven, hopefully. Yeah, Steven could probably just, like, rock shit by himself. See, the wild part is how good he is. Because usually when you recruit later, mid-late game characters, they're not great, especially when they're already, like, boosted. So I have to wonder if his growths are just abysmal. Okay. So let's save, because I feel like this is fine. Now the hope is that there's not, like, constant reinforcements from behind. Okay, let's get Gatry up there. Wait. Okay. I'd like him to get some XP. And then... move up, wait. We'll move him up. Item, get iron lamps. Actually... yeah. Wait. Okay, here's what I'll do. Do this. Wait. And then... actually, what is your weight is 35? Can you even... You might be able to shove. Not 100% sure. Put you there. Can you shove her down? Is that even a thing that you're allowed to do? Okay. Item. Iron lance. Weight. See, in other farming games, you'd be able to attack through these walls, but not in these, because the walls are they're not fun walls like the GBA walls. They're just kind of boring walls. They're wall walls. They're walls that behave too much like actual walls. Okay. Item. That on. And then I'll keep Titania in the back a bit. Okay. Cool. Nice attack, Gatry. I imagine none of them are going to try to attack Oscar. Cool, you get that. Nice. Okay. Can you double chill? Nope. These guys are given 11 XP on just regular combat, which is pretty decent. Worm will probably double and kill. 5. Yeah, okay. He did, what was that, like 20-something by himself in one hit? And that's with him in worse form. 9? Okay. Take that. Gotta be careful of that mage, though. Okay. Then let's do this. Iron bow 15. Ooh, 26. Yeah, let's do that. Get Oscar some weapon experience. And now that he's advanced, I can use him more as a set for the... Oh, you got soul? Okay. So soul doesn't do extra damage, it just does the HP thing. Yeah, I'll move forward a little bit. Because you guys are not going to be able to really do much, if any, damage to him. How's it going? It's going good. How about you, Rouge? Ooh, actually, this is a perfect opportunity for Soth to get some play here. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, which one of you guys is higher level? You are level 15, you're level 15. Okay, so they should both give about the same amount of XP. Right, and this one's safer, but I'm not moved up as far, but I don't think I have to worry too much about that. I can just shove them with other people. Can I steal? No. Attack. Yeah. Let's do that. Get Soth some kill XP. Because I would like him to be good. Right? I've put a lot of bonus XP into him. So hopefully I can get like a better dagger weapon, which I don't even know if it exists in this game. Okay. And then what we're gonna do, move up with her. And just tag you with a fire. Because that's guaranteed. But yeah, Rouge, I'm not sure if you were here last stream, but we lost Boyd. We lost Boyd, regrettably. Okay, and then X. Okay, your thing is like there-ish. Can you move after attacking? I'm not sure. Okay, so you're... No, I missed it. Yeah, we lost Boyd. A couple of birds on the boat map got him. Wait, what do you mean lost? He died. That's what I mean. He died. He dead. He died. Like because of story, or is it permadeath? Oh, no, it's story. Or wait, no, it's permadeath. It's permadeath, yeah. He is dead. He got killed. 11, 22 against Jill's defense if I moved her into range. Still, I don't care for the potential. Okay. And then we do that to there. Okay, cool. That shortens it a lot. Attack, and Lance. Let's do that. Oh no, yeah. I mean, Boyd had a lot of bad levels, so it wasn't too much of a loss, but it was still just a damn. I was finally starting to like kind of use him a bit more for axes. When they started making permadeath optional, yeah, it was Awakening. That was when they had casual. Which, like, I get it. It definitely makes the game a lot more palatable for a more casual audience, as it were. And obviously, you can still just choose to not play it on casual. But what the thing is with the games more and more putting support more and more at the forefront, losing characters just means you don't get a lot of like story, which kind of sucks. Ooh, I moved Marm into the... Okay, good, he missed that. I'm glad. So I do not appreciate... I'm surprised they didn't go try to hit Oscar. Okay, yeah, because he has a bow on right now. Oh, do you count as good damage against Paladins because you're using Armor Slayer? I should check that. Should really check that, actually. Are you an army unit now? No, you're a knight unit, so if I attacked you with Iron Lance, yeah, you're not doing any bonus damage, dipshit. Okay, well, we're gonna move Oscar up here. These guys can do 6 damage to him. I'm not too worried. But you're doing thunder, and you have fire. Yeah, I don't like that. But it's not the worst thing ever. Chunk, I'm Gatry. Lagoose Lance. I could use the Lagoose Lance, and it would do 24. Short Spear, 21. Steel Lance, 22. Jabbed, 18. Should I waste the Lagoose thing just to kill this guy and get the XP? Or should I just set up the kill with someone else, maybe? Or I could set up the kill for Soth to get it, which would probably be better. He has hand axe on right now, so yeah, you know, I'm just gonna do this. Because, yeah, he might take 6, but whatever. Probably play casual if I played any of these games. Oh, see, for whatever reason, Rich, I thought... Yeah, because you dropped by when I was playing the last game, not not Fire Emblem. I forgot. For whatever reason, I thought you dropped by at the start of this game. My bad. Gamble! Oh my god, Gamble. Gamble is the one where it's like 50%, or drops your hit rate by a lot, by like half, and then... Okay, let's do this. Or... Yeah, we're gonna do this, and then Steel Lance. Oh my god, he has a 1% chance to crit on me with 4 damage. Bam. Dude missed a walking toaster. Okay. And then we can use knife to get this kill. Yeah, I found you. Yeah, when I was playing East 10. For whatever reason, I thought you would drop by at the start, but no, it was during. Yeah, it was during East 10. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. God, I still think about that final boss fight. It was so cool. That was such a cool final boss fight. Okay, what are you doing? You can do 12, but you would potentially take 6. You can't get up there fast enough. Can you not kill? You can do 28. Yeah, let's do that. If you don't crit, you don't kill. Boink. Nice. Boink. Good. Okay, now you're down to a manageable 7. Which is nice. Which 7 is doable. Jill. Potentially. Yeah. Way cooler than the tower-like boss from the island. The tower ones are cool, I think, the first time you encounter one, and you're like, oh, this is neat. But then you're like, then it runs its course, as it were. Right? Like, you're like, okay. Like, I don't want to spoil anything, because obviously this is a very different series than Ys. So anyone that's watching that hasn't played Ys, I don't want to potentially spoil them on anything. But like, it's also just nice with it being just distinctly different compared to most JRPG final bosses, right? In, like, the actual stuff that you're, like, what you're fighting. Heal, good. Get Soren that XP. Good. 11, just basically for free. Okay. Yeah, right now my mounted units are just going. Okay, let's put more on them here. Yeah. Gonna have to get Soth up to that door. The thing is, it's important when you get Soth to the door to have someone to be able to go beyond him. Because that door probably... That room probably has enemies in it. If we're being 100% honest. Oh, yo, get the heal! Yes! Oscar can just get himself back to health by activating Sword! Okay. Yeah, because it's skill percent, right? And he has 18% chance, so that's pretty damn good. Okay, you're rocking that. I'd like to see Moram do more, because I like him. He's a pretty cool unit. So, you're rocking Iron Lance. You can't get to him? No, you can get to him, but I could draw you away. You know, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a quick little rescue circuit. Because, word to the wise, if you want someone to be available the next turn, on their turn, you should always make sure to have someone else remove the rescued person and then put them back down in that same turn. Otherwise, when you put them down the next turn, the person that you put down will not be able to move. Because their turn... just because that's the way it works. Okay... So... Can you actually... Yeah, you can rescue either of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that again with Ileana. But I'm going to actually come up here, wait, have you come into here, because I was going to move him there anyway. Take, and then drop on the backside to keep her protected. And Gatry can come up and just shove him. Move him as far that way as possible in one turn. Okay. Let's keep it going. And then... Yeah, because also Steven's coming in at level 8. So he's almost halfway through his, like, advanced class. So I don't need to worry about him too much. Like, I don't need to focus on getting him levels. Which is nice. Kerchunk, 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 Kerchunk. Yeah, because Moir might not kill this guy because he has heavy defense. Like he's big heavy. 26 to 11. No, he's killing him. I was like, maybe Ileana will get the kill. But nah, that ain't how it's going. That's not how it's doing. That's not what's going down in this town. Okay, let's open this door. Yeah, see right there. They like to put enemies. Ooh, that's a killer lance. I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy one bit. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. I don't like that guy. I don't like that fella right there. I don't like that guy. No siree. No siree. He needs to go. He needs to not be here. Yeah, that's what he needs to not be. He needs to not be here. See, here's the thing. Worst comes to worst, I could always have Titania come and solve it. But I would like to fish for the Jill kill. Because I want to help her out as much as possible. Yeah, and I also just want to check to make sure there's something right for you. Okay, Iron Sword, 10, 5, less 7. Okay, yeah, so Soth is fine from a damage standpoint. Oh, 24, unless he crits. That puts well within crit range. Boink. See, it's nice having someone that can actually, like, hit really good with a bow safely and do good damage as well. And also move. And you know, you can stay there. That's fine. Okay, and then you come over. Ah! And actually, let's check something. No, we'll go. We'll do this from here. Jav. I guess the sad part about me doing this with Moirm instead of Leith is now I can't potentially get a Jill and Leith's support combos, but oh well. Okay, come on, Jill. Give me strength, speed, strength, speed. Strength and speed, strength, skill, speed. Okay, that's a really good level. Don't need the magic, but you gave me the things that I wanted. No more HP, though. Chest key, good. So actually... yeah, I'll focus on having Soth kind of keep moving. Because if there are more units that... I should have brought chest key, I'm a fool. Yeah. Yeah, I shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't. Okay. Cause you're like right here. How far can you move? And where's your range? And your range. You're rocking wind, bro. But you're rocking fire. Okay. Earth, wind, and fire. Okay, this guy's range is there. There's that guy's range. Okay, so right here is the most, I think, ideal of spots per se. Yeah, because I just need to stay off the stairs. So yeah, go right there. Okay. And then yeah, they should all try to attack Moiram instead of Titania if I move her there. But what I might do instead... Ooh, but these guys are lances. They might... Defense... It might be an even. Might be relatively even between the two. Not 100% sure. Right. Could also... Yeah, you know what I'll do? I mean, he needs to get up there anyway, right? So... we should start getting rid of these guys for when South comes. Longsword mounted is also good. Okay, 10 and 6 versus 7. But he might have crit percent, so... yeah, here's what we're gonna do instead. Actually, wait. Yeah. Okay. And if any of them survive, we can deal with it then. Just move Steven right up here. Tanya right there. Good. Okay, so how's that Myrmidon gonna act? Oh, interesting. Okay, Bo is immediately coming up and taking the ranged spot. Okay. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. I was expecting kind of other stuff to kind of filter through first. Okay, he's not killing that one, so that's a kill for Ilyana. Good. Okay, so now maybe one can take the place to the left of him? No, just moving. Oh, you're attacking Oscar, not South. Okay. That's fine. Might even be quasi-preferable. Okay. Good. So now, what I can do... I know this. You come up here. Or... 22... 24... 30. She could just kill this one outright. But I'm not really fishing for anyone to be able to do stuff like that. Ooh, but then... Well, there's no way... Your defense, 16. 11 plus 2. Yeah, there's no way you can't even damage. But how about you? Just before I... You can do 2 damage for 17. Okay, yeah. That's... let's do chest. Asha icon. Okay, cool. We do that. Your move is 6. You can do that. How do I want to handle this? Okay. We should do this to just kind of take out action. Unless she's able to somehow do it. No. She ain't doubling. Ooh, but she could do that. Actually, yeah, she could do that. That's pretty darn safe. But there are other units that could kill that one. Versus, yeah, 'cause you actually have better strength than he does. So if I like came up here and tried doing shit like this, you also have very high crit, so you could have fun with it. I sort of need to, and I would like to get rid of this guy. Also protecting that guy. So yeah, here's what we're gonna do. Iron Sword, 28. Yeah, do that first. Oh, sorry, Rouge. I didn't even see your comment. My apologies. Wait, so what happens if the characters important to the story die? Basically, they don't quote unquote die. What happens to them is they get retired. Skill, luck, res. Just he's allergic to strength stats. They get retired, where effectively they just don't show up in combat anymore. L Thunder 30. Should I do this, or should I go for the easy kill, or should I get Soren to do this? Because that one is more accurate. Yeah, it's a bit more safe. Oh, I see. Yeah. So they have like fail safes basically. Yeah, I'll go for the easy kill with Ileana because it's guaranteed. You always want to try, if you can guarantee something with 100%, you want to take it. Because Fire Emblem has a way of fucking you, because the first character I lost, that was Mia. She missed an 82, but the enemy hit an 82, because of course it did. Because of course it did. Okay, so I need to be careful about that L Thunder. Honestly, if I could clear the way and just have him move the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles to just go get him. Like right now, that would be probably peak. But I am thinking, that's why people buy GICs, because they were guaranteed. GICs, what's GIC? Okay, you're gonna move here. Okay, so now I need to know where exactly I'm gonna move people. I don't know what it's called in America. Term deposit? Oh, like security deposits, I guess. CDs. Certificate of deposit, I think they're called. I should know because I work in a bank, huh? Okay, so if I come here and do that, you log every money for guaranteed 4%. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it's a CD. Yeah, usually they go between like short term, like 3 months, all the way up to like multi-year, like 5, 10 year. I personally have never really messed with them. I just kind of stick with high yield savings accounts. Mostly because I don't feel like I'm in like a financial position where I can just lock up multiple thousands of dollars and be like, if I hit an emergency, it's whatever. How do I feel about 3 houses? I bought it, but couldn't get into it, so I quit early on. I really liked it. I mean, I'm also like a Fire Emblem mark, right? Like I just like Fire Emblem. Like the moment 3 Houses was announced, I was like, yo, they have a girl, like a girl lord that's using fucking an axe. Hell yeah. Because we hadn't had an axe lord since quite literally since Hector in base Fire Emblem. Love me a Persona. Yeah. Like they added, see, like Persona doesn't even feel the most right. Like 3 Houses is just 3 Houses is quite literally just Awakening and Fates again, but instead of having the castle, you're just in a school. Like, yeah, you have the calendar and whatever, but like it's so nothing to the actual like story because you're just skipping so many weeks of it. Basically, I missed a true ending like in Fates. You missed a true ending like in Fate? Like you missed there being a true ending, or you missed the true ending? Maybe I should get. Yeah, I would suggest giving another chance. It might have also just been the house that you started with, or you know, maybe just I don't know how much prior filing experience you had, but maybe having more by watching me will get you into it. I only bought it since I was really into Smash and they were releasing the MC. Ah, okay. I mean, of the Fire Emblem games to try to get into it with, that and I'd say Awakening are a couple of the best ones. Just because Awakening was kind of supposed to be like a re-get into the series because it was potentially like the last one. But yeah, the thing with Three Houses is like it feels like between combat it takes a while. Like it is one that feels like it takes the longest. Wish Engage wasn't so cheap. Engage is all right. I feel like the thing with that I don't care for with Engage is one, the story is not too great. like the opening cutscene does not make sense by the end of the game, honestly, which is weird because I feel like they changed the story partway through. And two, it's probably the most gimmick-based Fire Emblem that I've ever seen. Where it's like the entire concept of it's also supposed to be a celebratory game of the series' like 20th anniversary or something, or 30th anniversary. So it's not meant to be a normal game. Like I'll give it that. It is a celebration game. The story is broody, bro. Oh yeah, 100%. Get Gage for free if I want to. Yeah, I'd suggest it. I still have my one coupon on Nintendo. Okay. Well, are there any other games you might want to get? Like any of the Xenoblade games? You need to make every game as if it's their last like Awakening. Or they should just go back and make a GBA one. I'll take it. Okay, so because you're L Thunder 7 plus wait. L Thunder's 7. Yes, that's 18 against his res, which is 7, so that's 10. You got a 10 plus 8 against his. I want that guy gone. I don't know if I'm that confident in him. Huge Xenoblade fan too, by the way. Hell yeah. We love Xenoblade here. You went back and played Xenosaga against it. Okay, I did not do that. Yeah, I played Xeno 2. I tried playing Xenoblade 1 on the 3DS. Didn't care for it. I dropped it by like Gar Plains. Then I played Xenoblade 2 because I was like, oh, that looks different. And really liked it. But wasn't like enough to get me to go back and play Xeno 1. Then Xeno 3 came out, and I was like, damn, this is good. And, like, all the stuff that I was seeing, I, like, played it, got to the end of the main story before the DLC was announced. I was like, I need to play Xeno 1 Definitive Edition before I do any DLC for this game. Because, holy shit. So then I played the Definitive Edition, and then I replayed Xeno 2, and then played Torna, because I had never played Torna. I was like, damn, that's good, too. And then I played the Xeno 3 DLC, and I was like, fuck, this is awesome. Like, Xeno 3 is one of my all-time favorite games, just because it's one of the few games that has ever, like, if a game is able to get me either in tears or close to tears, like, if they're able to get that out of me, I'm like, that's top 5 favorite immediately. Didn't like Xeno 1. So, it's not that I didn't like Xeno 1. On the 3DS, I didn't like Xeno 1. And on the 3DS, playing Xeno 1 with its, like, almost MMO-esque bottom bar of, like, the timer and other stuff, I just bounced off of it. Similar to how I bounced off of Sky First Chapter after playing Cold Steel 1, where it's just, it was the right game at the wrong time, is what I would say. I have 295 hours on Xeno 3, nice. Okay, I'm really trying to figure out how I want to handle this. Is that L Thunder? Nothing's gonna outspeed, so no one's gonna double. I can basically kill 2 people, but yeah, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. How much move you got? You got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I can move you back. Okay, yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we desperately want to remove the magic people. because they can do decent damage. Should have played it on the Wii when it came out, bro. Yeah. Gonna be real, I don't even think I knew that Xenoblade was a thing when I had a Wii. Truly magical times. Strength, skill, speed. Damn, that's a really good. Titania, babe. Fucking pulling up. Titania, baby. Okay, let's move you up. Gatry boy. Okay, and you can pull up. That no one nowadays. At the end of the Wii's life cycle, the had run a pretty pog JRPGs that no one nowadays. Yeah. I mean, wasn't that the thing with Xenoblade? Why, like, basically, wasn't Nintendo didn't really want to localize it because they're like, it's not gonna sell well, and it was only due to like fan, like grassroots like desire, like asking like, yo, localize it. That like they finally brought it over, but they weren't going to put like a whole lot of money into it, which is why they like outsourced the localization, like the voice acting to like the English, like one in England, which is why all of Xenoblade is British now. But now that's like the identity of it, and it's really cool. The last story, I feel like I've heard that. Xenoblade 1, Pandora's Tower. I don't think I ever heard Pandora's Tower. Okay, I need to check damage numbers real quick. You could do 4 to him, maybe. You could do 15 to him is the danger. You could do 11 to him, maybe. Ooh, you have a 4% crit. But if he gets the crit, you would only do 33, but that's also banking on the idea that none of these guys also hit him. Fuck. Okay, well, first of all, let's just check some things. You know what? You know what we do? Maybe, because that's 12 plus 5. You know what? Maybe we just let this rock. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do instead. We're just gonna send him down here. We're just gonna let it rock for a little bit. We're gonna let that happen. Worm doesn't need to go fight these guys. It's fine. I also played all 3. Hell yeah. Oop. Didn't think about that. I was hoping they would go after Steven. I really do like. I really love playing JRPGs and other fantasy games where it's just like a pretty normal name. No! Okay, well, that's a kill shot for someone else. Like, hello, my name is John. And I am a troubadour. Troubadour John? Yes, you poked me, you fuck. Okay. Should have checked to see if you had keys.
Turtunk, are big man.
Okay, 27 down to 12. Yeah, you're dead. I'm really liking Moram. Moram with the band is really good. And like the crazy part is in Radiant Dawn, you get a similar unit that also, but you don't even have to have them equipped with anything, and they just have it. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot that you're actually someone that I need to recruit. How do I recruit you? It's dead. I'm not going to use you, but I'm going to get you. Soren, Mist, Rolf, Soth, or Tormid. Okay. Probably Soth then, because your move is 7. Actually, yeah, your move is only 6. Your move is 7. And I also need to open them doors and chests anyway, so you're coming down here regardless. Okay. Let's just check this real quick. Okay, don't want to accidentally move into kill range. Warp. But yeah, man, love JRPGs. They're so fun. I love my long and intricate storylines. It's like reading novels in video form. Okay, so let's come up here. Let's use a stave on Titania. Now, how do I want to go about getting the kill? Because there are various different ways. I would kind of like to get Gatry the kill, because he's just been rolling up. He's at level 16. You're at 16 now as well. 92 XP at that. You're level 7. You're level 8. Oh, of course you moved there to trap her in. Fuck. Okay. Well, you're dying next turn, and I need to open this chest anyway. Silverlands! It's actually nice, because she can... No, she cannot use it. Okay. Okay. Oscar could be good to handle some stuff. Just looking at range. Okay. So you can actually go get the healer. You can get a few of them. You can only get you. Gatry can also only get you. But it's getting harder and harder because, I mean, they both only can move 5, but you at least have multi-range. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to come over here and we're going to throw this short axe into this bitch's face a couple times, methinks. Ooh, I only have... Short axe will actually probably break if I do that. Okay. Guess I won't throw a short axe into the bitch's face. Maybe, if I can just ensure that all the sword guys die, then it's fine. Yeah. 'Cause then... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, this is why you want to use the dagger, huh? Sometimes. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Iron sword. Doing good. Come on, Steven. Think. Hellfire. Oh no, you hit me. Come on, crit. I need a crit. Oh no. Fuck, you use the thing to hit him 5 times. Did that just demolish it? Does that count as 1 hit, or does that count as 5 on the durability? It might count as 5. I didn't check. I don't know how much it had. Okay, let's just come up here. And we'll just use Iron Axe on you. Because if I don't need to just completely demolish my short axe right now, then that would probably be best. Okay, backwards. I move south over there. Can I talk to him with Ike? But then, no, just Soren. Okay. Oh, I might move Soren over there. What's south? Okay. Over here, Kerchunk. Actually, wait. Let me check. Okay, that is out of range. Kerchunk. Steel Lance. Let's do it. And I do need to remember that a couple of guys did spawn behind us, but they got a while to go. They got a good long while to go. Okay. And also, they're not, like, amazing units. They're just alright. I should check. Heavy Spear, L Thunder, Mend. Okay, this guy does not drop. Oh, yeah, because you're not a guy that drops anything. Heavy Spear. Is that range of 2? 14 plus 8 with a speed of 13. What's 14 plus 8? 22. Are you... His res is 19. Can you even 11 plus? Yeah, you can't even hurt him. Actually, can I like shove him? Someone? Yeah. Let's do that. Because if I can at least draw him over, I can recruit him faster. Wait. Okay. And then let's over here, Iron Bow. get the XP and the weapon experience, as well as ensuring that this fucking mage won't get himself hurt and then healed, and I have to hurt him again. 84. Okay, good. Okay. Devdan. Oh, okay, you didn't attack. Because, oh yeah, because enemy units in this game generally are nice and don't do stuff like that. Okay, good. Cool. You guys are just gonna meander. Okay, but you guys are probably gonna spawn quite a few of those to meander through. Okay. Yeah, really should have brought a... You know what, and I can have Warm come up here and just break this door through brute force. Talk. How's it going, Devdan? I'm surprised the mage didn't move. Uh-oh, this won't do. Youngsters like you aren't supposed to be fighting, you know. What was that? And who are you supposed to be? Devdan is not supposed to be anyone. Devdan was imprisoned for looking at the flower garden. The punishment for trespassing is to work here for an entire year. Without pay, unfortunately. And then? Are you telling me that this is so I will let you go? A moment! Wait a moment! Devdan does not fight children. That is true, then why not switch sides and join us? If you become a member of the Grail Mercenaries, we would pay you for your services. That would be an honor! Please, allow Devdan to join you! Our contract is complete then. I will pass along the terms of the agreement to our Commander Ike. Now then, I expect you to do your best. Understood. Devdan is very hard worker. I am Devdan. I vaguely remember doing like that kind of accent when I played through the game originally, or when I played through the other game. Okay, and this is a seas map. You don't have a key anymore, so you can also come over here. You have a spear, which is 12 plus 15, so you're going to be doing monstrous damage. So I don't even think... Yeah, 20 with a crit of 3 potential. That's bonkers. Is crit just... Okay, interesting. Crit is... I should have brought armor piercer. Okay, killer... Yeah, this might be the way to go. Killer spear against him, because if he crits, at least on that, he's only doing 21. So I can recover from that. The other ones, not so much. He doesn't crit against her, so I guess he only has crit when he's going against. Oh wait, why doesn't he have crit? Tanya might be the play. Okay. You 8, potential 6, 10, 7 crown. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Also, maybe I can get Gatry. Maybe he'll somehow be good. Yeah. It's just a minor amount of XP on her. Not really expecting much out of it. Oh, she got a level. Come on, magic speed, magic speed, magic speed, magic speed. Skill res. Okay. Accuracy and less magic damage. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. That's how you want to be? Okay, fine. Yay. We can come over here. Heal you. Actually, you know what I might do? If I want Gatcher to get XP, 8 plus 10, that's 18. 9 plus 10, yeah. What I might do, because I still have to get all these chests. I want to clear it out. I don't care about the bonuses. What I could do is I could just have Gatry come down here and have him kind of just tank a lot of the stuff. Maybe also with Jill or something. Okay, let's have him come over here. So he has 39 uses on his sword right now. 39 uses. So if he procs the thing, I'll know. 39. He didn't proc the thing. Okay. That's fine. I feel like his model's hair does him dirty. Kind of looks... Doesn't look nearly as, like, impressive. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go down this way. Oscar... Yeah, Oscar with the Killer Lance strat would probably be best. I'm gonna hold off on doing it. You could do 12 to me. 16, do 32. You have no crit chance. You could actually get him in kill range for maybe like Ileana to take out. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. Because you're not even guaranteed to hit. And this is a Seas map, so the map won't end until I move Ike to the tile.
This is the domain of my master, Bishop Oliver, the Duke of Tanos. You will learn that no one impugns his honor and lives to walk away.
I forget what accent I gave him at the start of the thing. Yeah, you missed. Schwank. Good. Okay. Wait, is this like the Halberdier? Is this like the boosted version of what what's her face could have been? Just a more armored Halberdier. Because you're at 84 XP, but I would rather get Ileana even more. Okay, plus 3, but then you're doing this and taking 16. I don't know if Ileana's able to accurately enough attack you. Okay. Hey, okay. Yeah, you're gonna move here and block that out, and then we're gonna just attack this fucking door. Okay, cool. Steel sword, killer bow. What's your deal? 6 plus 9, that's 15. Along with a chest key, which is great. 15, 14, you can do 1 damage. Okay, not worried. Probably should have healed first, but where are you rocking? Okay, you're rocking. Okay, so let's come over here real quick. Thunder, you could do 7 with a 94. L Thunder, you could do 10 with an 84. It would be just my luck I'd miss that 84. It would be just my luck. Armbow, I can give it to him. Or I could see if maybe Soren could get it. Yeah, because you're 100%, so you're guaranteed. Ike can't get any more XP right now. Yeah, I'll have these two go down here for now. Okay. Chest. Full guard. What is that? And I am that when equipped negates any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. That's really good. That's really good. I need to get that on Jill. And she can just go against fucking archers. Like no one's business. I wonder if that would work for Lagoos as well. Like reduce their fire damage. Okay, so who? Because I could do that 84, 94, 100, but yeah, I need to do a little bit of extra damage, and that's the issue. Like, he could do it. Reese could get it. But I don't really want Reese to get it. He doesn't need it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it safe. Go with Oscar. Because he's my lowest level advanced unit that's present and available, so it's fine. And I want him to use the bow as much as possible. Boink.
What fate is this? Is it just punishment for my complicity in this evil.
Yes, it is. If you're complicit in slavery, you should die. Okay, strength. Strength and luck. Okay. Could have gone for some more speed. But got spear. Yeah, send that to the convoy. You know what? Yeah, let's start sending people out this way. I'll move Ike over here. Just in case, I'll send you that way. Might be able to get a little bit of extra XP. Okay, this bow, iron, 6/6 against 12. Okay, you take like 4 damage. That's next to nothing. Yeah, fire, it's fine. 39, 31. Okay. Staff heal. Get a little bit of extra XP. Okay. Next turn, yeah. Oh, so the thief went away because he can't get to the chests. Interesting AI on that. So it doesn't just become like an aggro unit. It's purely there for the sake of trying to get that kill. Okay, you're at 33. That's fine. Guess he can't do damage. Which means that's a free kill for someone next turn. And this is going to probably do no damage. Because it's Iron Lance. Okay, 1. Okay, yeah, and he took out 21 health. Doing good. Yeah, it seems like as we get into like a middle and late game, I'll be able to get through probably about like 2 maps a stream. Okay. I wish I could see how much damage this guy could do. He's not going to double, but obviously he's using a killer bow, and he missed, so it's perfect. Because that's the weird part about this game. You go into every encounter with suspense instead of like foreknowledge about how it's going to end. Because it's always a mix-up as to whether or not the enemy will double you, at least in the GBA games. But it's never a mystery as to whether or not, like, how much will they hit you for in those kinds of things. Okay, you guys moved up, so how much could you do to her? You could do 6. Oh, I didn't heal her. Okay. So we're gonna have you come down. How much damage you doing to him? Nothing. Okay. So we're gonna do hit and runs, I guess. Missed. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. 26, maybe. Could also crit. Okay. Okay. I'll pull back up to there. Yes, good. Then you have the chest key, and you're just going to remove it. Remove him. And then you'll have the chest key, and then the next 2 turns we can spend opening those 2 chests. I mean, I'm 100% willing to not get bonus XP and instead just get this. 24. Can I? Oh. You need, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 extra. You can't even. I mean, are you able to shove? Yeah, you are. I might be able to get her over there for the kill, but I also don't know if she can even do the kill. Got res 5 and speed 9. 15. Yeah, probably won't be able to. So I'm not gonna fish for it. Why even bother taking the damage? Oh yeah, I also need to remember. I think you can trade and use an item on the same turn, if I remember right. And also, nice crit. Save that use. Which means if I... Actually, no, because... really depends. I'll try. I'll see if I can. Or maybe I'll do it with him. Yeah, because if I can move up to one of them, trade with him, and then open the other one, makes it happen in less turns total. Okay. Otherwise, it's just going to be free XP down here that we're not taking advantage of. Okay. Open that chest. What is it? Draco Shield. That's good. That's just straight defense. 2 more defense on a unit of my choice. Never going to say no to that. Okay. Let's just heal you for the XP. Okay, and Ike can go there. Ike didn't see... Ike saw, what, 1 combat very early? Maybe 2 combats in total? Yeah, I really need to get Gatry and Iron Lance. It's him rocking only steel with its... Like, it's stronger, but accuracy is just not what it probably should be. Okay, and he might get a kill here. Okay, I would expect him to hit this one, not the guy with the Iron Lance, because the guy with the steel should also have lower speed because of the weight. Good. Get that. He's level, what, 17 now? Yes, 17. Strength, speed. Okay, he got speed and defense. No strength. Skill would be nice. He could use some more skill. Okay. Free to attack him. Boink. Bam. Nice. I'm down to 10. So that's 2 people, I think, in kill range. Weapon level up. Nice. Okay. And you can walk all... You can walk to either of the chests. So I'll go to the ladder chest. Got Physic. Nice. That's a good pickup. Those are very valuable. And fuck. God damn it. God damn it. And I just kind of defeated the entire purpose of doing what I did. Okay. So, first of all, let's check to see. 7191. Okay. Much better accuracy rate on this one. So, gonna go for the kill. Then we'll go for the other one kill as Jill. And then to finish it off, we'll hopefully kill the last one with Titania. I mean, at this point, right, like... We're on turn 11. There's no way we're getting any bonus XP at this point. 88, 78, 68, 88. Let's go with this. Trying to find how they fly up just to land in front and stab. Because in GBA, it was like you flew up to like go with a flying stab. Strength, speed, skill. Okay. Well, you know what? Her accuracy's not that great, so we'll take that. We'll take that. Nope. Nothing wrong with taking that one in particular. She also got HP, which always useful. Imagine getting so unlucky that you get no HP levels on a character like throughout the entire game. Their starting HP is their ending HP. You're rocking Ellie Wood with like fucking 12 HP against the final boss. Yeah, you can't even... Damn. Yeah, that's unfortunate what I just did. Okay. Bolting. Okay, well that's... It's fine. It's Thunder Sea, so I could actually use that on Ileana. But I would also need... Your skill is 22. Her skill is 16. but her thunder is only D, so she can't even use it. His thunder is also only D, so whoever gets it first, I guess. And yeah, so that is all the chests, everything else. So let's seize and clear the map. Huh.
Oh, my sweet, beautiful little bird. Don't be frightened. Come, let us fly away together.
Stay away from me, you filthy fat man!
Come quietly. You belong to me. I will not give you up. No one shall take you from me.
Though the price may be my life, I will never cooperate with you. Hey, where are you, Duke Tanas? Are you in here?
No!
Duke Tanas. Who are you? You're the Serenus. Are you unharmed? We have come to help you. Your injury. Did that man do that to you? This wound must be tended to. Stay back! But do not approach me, cursed human! Okay, calm down. Moram? Go. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Master Ike, it is good to see you well. How went the mission? Did you unearth any meaningful proof? Where's the Apostle? Master Ike? I must speak with the Apostle. Where is she? Apostle Soniki is in the garden, having a pleasant conversation with Princess Elincia. I will go directly and see if she will meet with you. Please wait here. In the garden? Great. Master Ike, no, you mustn't behave so. You will cause such problems. In the garden? Okay. Apostle. What? You, what are you doing? How dare you approach me unannounced? This is most inappropriate, and I will not... What has happened, my Lord Hike? All of it. I want to hear all of it. Now. What are you talking about? Master Ike, one must not speak to the Apostle in such a discourteous fashion. 20 years ago, something happened in Serenus Forest. Something terrible. I want to know. What? Master Ike? What happened 20 years ago? You found one of the Heron clan, and a Serenus noble, no less. One of them still lives. But that... such a thing... Apostle Soniki. Tell me. There's a very difficult problem. How to impart this tale. It would appear that no one is willing to begin this story. That being so, I would open with what is commonly known of the matter. Do you find this acceptable? And you are? He's a friend of mine. Nasir, if you know something, I would hear it. When you are done, the Apostle can clarify. Agreed? It begins with the assassination of the previous Benyon Apostle. It was 20 years ago, 1 year after the Declaration of Emancipation was made. The leader at the time was the Apostle Misaha, who was more adored by the public than any apostle before, or since. When she was assassinated, the citizenry was racked with grief. All of Benyon despaired. And then, a rumor began to circulate that the assassination was the work of the Serenus Herons. In the twinkling of an eye, the rumor spread throughout the Benyon capital. One night shortly thereafter, it happened. The citizens grew violent. They massed at the edge of Serenus Forest, home of their supposed enemy, and set it to burn. The crowd raged on for 3 nights, and in the end, the Heron clan was lost. But their involvement was just a rumor, wasn't it? Why did they... Oh, the shame of it. Apostle, the remainder of the tale is yours. You stand as the Empress of Benyon. You are responsible for the acts of your citizens, are you not? False. The accusation was completely false. The assassination of the Apostle was not the work of the Serenus clan? That is correct. The Heron clan possesses no fighting skills. Their tribe survived by living a life of peace and piety within their forest. Unlike other Lagoos, they never focused on developing their strength for the purposes of combat. Anyone with any knowledge of Lagoos would have known such a thing. At the very least, the citizens of Benyon would have known this. However, they had lost their leader, and in their grief they cared little for the truth. They were merely looking for some way to vent their rage and despair. Isn't that true, Apostle? Please, Lord Nasir, your tone of voice. It's all right, Princess Alencia. He speaks the truth, be it with a sharpened tongue or no. Like, the bird tribes of Phoenix target only Benyon ships with their piracy. The ravens of Kilvas are after cargo, and so they attack everyone with equal vigor. The Hawk clans, however, hold the Heron clan as brethren, and still remember the false accusations, and their brutal murder. The Heron at Oliver's mansion. He slapped my hand away when I tried to help him. He had such hatred in his eyes. When he leapt from the window, he spoke to me. Remember the genocide, he said. 20 years have passed, but I will never forgive what you did. Such needless pain. It may sound like utter hypocrisy, but my people regret deeply the actions of that horrific night. Oh yeah, sure. Okay, cool. We regret that we genocided. Yeah, that makes it better. We stole the Heron clan from this world. Every time we see the blackened forest, our grave sin comes back to haunt us. You say us, but there are plenty of your people that probably give no shits, is the thing. Apostle, you are honorable. The majority of the Serenus have done their best to banish all memory of the Serenus in that night. Yet you have resisted. That is your intent, is it not? You are not like them. You attempted to take responsibility for the actions of the people. To undo the wrongs of the past, you launched your own investigation into the Lagoo's emancipation issue. You've even gone so far as to hire outsiders like Ike and his mercenaries to expose the problem, haven't you? Princess Alencia? Yes? I would like once more to make use of your escorts. Would you grant me this boon? Of course, that is, if Ike and his group agree, I have no objection to your proposal. Depends on what you want. The member of the Heron clan you met, I want you to find him. I want to meet with him. I want to speak with him. If that is your wish, we'll do it. In any case, we let that monster Oliver slip through our grasp.
How? How?
We'll handle both tasks at the same time. I'm counting on you. Like, literally, you were presumably in a secret room that only had, like, what, 1 or 2 entrances? Maybe? How the fuck did you let him get away? Like, what? That makes no sense. Okay, 17... no creeps.
Day breaks.
Daybreak? Trails through daybreak? Van Arkrad? Phoenix Hall. Is that it?
Wait, there's more. Seems that Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Tanas's villa and make his way safely to Serenus Forest. However, we have word that Tanas's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons and strike down these wretched humans and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once.
Why is Nasala not here?
That, His Highness must not be seen here at this time. It's...
What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvas is the White Prince's friend, isn't he?
Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated.
I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Rayson, blood will be spilled.
Oh, no, please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tanas treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal. He would never let any harm befall Prince Rayson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal.
Proposal?
What I mean is, Hold it, you crow set the prince up? Set up? Oh, no, well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me.
So that's the truth of it, eh? Nasala treated Rayson like a piece of merchandise and sold him. To a human.
No, that's not... The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tanas. We never...
Doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Rayson like a trinket in a public market.
Oh, dear.
If Rayson hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Rayson trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap. And Nasala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive.
Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool.
You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings? I hear you well, young hawk, but our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Rayson's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Rayson, I beg of you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Rayson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvas and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tybarn of Phoenix will be paying him a visit. Yes, your highness. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your majesty, what will we do now? Oki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Rayson's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. How good are his ears? At once. Janaf, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road. You got it. Human scum. You think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. Fucking love Tybarn. He's so cool. He's such a good unit, too. In the, like, Radiant Dawn, loved using him. Is that you, Soren? You're up early. Actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. Last 2 days spent searching Serenus Forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but I agree. And Duke Tanas's men are still hunting away. I just think the heron is there as well. The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. Why would you not go to the heart first? Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. Yay, I got Devdan Moram. Yeah, he was MVP. Hey, I actually earned money somehow. Interesting. Bonus XP, nice. There were no deaths, no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I'll excuse myself. Cool. Cool. Support. Anyone who knew sports? Oscar. No, I want Soren to get to A. Oscar. No. Titania. With Ike. No. Leith with Ike. I would like to see that one as well. But Devdan. Okay. So Nafni, Brahmin, Devdan. I am Devdan. There's two people of the same class, I guess. Marcia, Mordecai, there's Volk, still don't have that person. Rolf, don't have his last person. Devdan, Nephany. Okay. Info, servant, what's going on? Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanas's villa, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it? Master Mercenary, it's my understanding that you pursued Duke Tanas. I hear that you're searching Serenus Forest in hopes of capturing him. And if I am, Duke Tanas's property borders the forest, and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there. I see. So you're saying that his troops know the forest well. I, too, have been taken into the forest. You? Why take a priest? He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call to the herons as well. But he didn't find any, did he? No. And yet this time, the joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serenus Royal was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle. He is damned. And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanas, right? You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task. Can you tell me about Duke Tanas's forces? There are a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups. Thank you. My parents, they both participated in the Serenus massacre. They're nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanas's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I have been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serenus youth. I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand. Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my eyes. Jill, what's going on? Here you are. You've been in Benyon for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back? You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in Telrega region of Dayan. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I too would one day be a soldier. A soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we're taught in Dayan schools? Subhumans are evil. Subhumans are the enemy. Subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Benyon hiding in our mountains and forests. You participated? You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dayan. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef, and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know? I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh. Well, have you reached your conclusion? What will you do? I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong, and now things are different. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I am told by others. In that case, you can stay as long as you like. Hell yeah, Jill. I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. La 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 dee da da la. Hey there, you. Have a minute? Oh, Captain, how are you today? It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. That's because this garden is so pretty. Devdan loves all plants and flowers. How about you, Commander? Alright, I suppose. That makes Devdan rather sad. Alright is not a very strong feeling. It is boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough, and discoveries are exciting. That's what life is all about. At least, that's what Devdan thinks. Some disagree, and that makes Devdan upset. Maybe onto something. I like this guy, Devdan. He's a chipper dude. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things. But now, I just don't have the time. I also like the voice you get. Dude, like, it's just the name Devdan, right? Like, it feels like it feels like a guy who's like, I'm gonna name my kid Devin, no Dan, Devdan. Devdan. Honestly, I can think about is defeating Dan. No energy left to spend on flowers. If you talk like that, you will never defeat Dayan. What did you say? The war is new. If you are already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before the fighting begins. Hold on a minute. Let me give you sound advice from Devdan. And then away I go. Yeah, gamble halves units a chance to hit, but doubles chance to land crit hit. Which is wild, because I'm pretty sure the way it works in most Fire Emblem games is it rolls hit before it rolls crit. So gamble, like, it would be one thing if you were to give gamble to someone like Steven, right, who has massive skill and therefore high crit chance, and then give him like a killing edge and then give him that, and if like crit rolled before hit and it was like you're critting on this attack so hit doesn't matter, then that would be one thing. But like having accuracy for high crit is just making it so like, yo bro, like when you ain't hitting, like even if you have really high crit, you're probably still not gonna hit. That's not worth it. Okay, so you only have 2. I'm not going to level you with that. You only have 2. I'm not going to level you with that. You are all boosted. Yeah, let's get Gatry to 18. Come on, strength, skill, speed. Strength, skill, speed. Give me strength, skill, speed. Got nothing. Fuck. Kind of wish I guess I did save. I didn't really do anything other than talk. I could reset, but that's against the spirit of things. Okay. Come on. At least with him, he has a fucking special skill to basically force him to get a whole bunch of stats ups. Skill, speed, luck. Yeah. All right. Great level. Honestly, I am tempted to just feed him a whole bunch. Yeah. Is that just under that? Yeah, you know what? I'll feed him to 9. There we go. Strength, skill, speed, luck, defense, res. Good. Cool. Yeah, he is... Like, Soth could easily be one of the best characters in the game. Like, the most likely to, like, cap with it because of his skill in particular. But, like, I think that's why they made it so he could only use knives. Because he's a thief. It's like, if we let him use better weapons, he would be too good. Right? Like, we need to limit him in some way, shape, or form. And the easiest way to do that is make it so you can only use a weapon that has Might 2. Okay, so let's go through. Convoy, give. You can't use Silver Lance yet, so we're gonna drop those in. Okay, let's Convoy, give Gamble. I still have yet to forge even a single weapon because it's just such a... I'll give the Grey Ghost Shield. I'll actually trade to Jill the Full Guard. Yeah, equip that. So now I don't have to fear mages, or I don't have to fear bow guys. Nope. Give... Oh yeah, I didn't even check to see if I could swap what he had equipped while we were playing. I'll have to check that on the next map. Okay, give all... Yeah, I mean, at this point, just give all. You're not doing... You're not gonna see any... You're not gonna see any stuff. I could make Oscar even more defensively monstrous by giving the Night Ward, but I'd rather keep Titania and Oscar approximately similar in stuff. Although, I wonder if Gatry's defense stat will, like, the limit will increase once he promotes. Oh yeah, I need to give him Convoy. I need to give the short spear. Take. Okay, I need to go shop. Can I buy? Yes, I can buy an Iron Lance. Good. Okay. Yeah, he needs it. Night Killer. Lance designed for use against horse. I do have a good amount of money. I could probably forge a badass weapon for someone now. Kind of wanna. But I don't know. Like, I'm still just thinking, like, who would I want to give it to? Because once again, like, yeah, Oscar. But, like, Oscar's not my, like, kill guy. Like, honestly, I have a feeling, like, Steven might be the guy. But also, like, I don't, like... Like, what would I do? Like, make a sword based off of, like, the iron sword or whatever? Give it high crit, maybe? Or maybe Soren, give him a good spell? Because Moram you can't do anything with. I mean, actually, I've been talking all this time about... Can you not make a knife? No. Damn, I was hoping you could make a knife. I think I looked at that last time. Okay, iron stick. If I do this... 35 uses, but do this 46 uses. Give it 9 crit. Max attack, 10 attack, weight, down, hit to... Honestly, all that for only... It's a really good iron sword. Could. I'm gonna pull back because I want to take a gander at Steven's stuff. Where is he? Okay, over here. Need to look at his thing. Cause what? Killing Edge Might 9, so I could get to Might 10, that'd be higher. Hit 75, I could get that to super high. We didn't have to worry about accuracy. Crit 30, the highest I could get was crit 10. But weight 9. So basically I could make something that's a pretty darn good crit weapon. It's just a little bit less than a Killing Edge, but even with his regular iron sword, he had like a 25% chance crit. Like, honestly? Anyone whose defense is, like, absurdly low that I might want to, like, boost? Because we're now at a point where I do have a lot of like HP. This is just straight up magic up. This is skill. Speed. Ash icon. Luck. I don't know. What was luck effect? Oh, yeah, boots. I should use that on Ike, probably. Master Seal, yeah. Statue frag, build. I should look into how build works. But that'll be for, I think, a next time kind of thing. So, with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by on this fine day. We did 2 maps. No one died. That's pretty darn good. Got a couple people promoted in this stream, so that's good. We like it. That's how we want it. And yeah, we got some new units, one of which I really like using. Actually, 2 units that, both in the same map, I really like using. Or one as a result of the map. But yeah, with that, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Rouge, Wolf Slash, Sleeper, Spiced, Mr. Light, Keeve, Gearho, and everyone else that dropped by. It was great talking to you all. Great seeing you all. I'll be back on Wednesday with some more Fire Emblem, and I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye.